I think all of this should be good. We're gonna see. I think it should be. I'm expecting it to be a relatively smooth one. Let me. Okay, that looks good. This is open. We're officially live. These are all good. These are all very good. And then if I just do yams, that works. And then if I click on this and I claim my seltzer, that also works. Beautiful, because if this thing crashes midway through, then whoops, honestly, it's going to be way more of a challenge to deal with. Anyway, in a stream like this. Also, hi person possibly watching the VOD or the highlight. I'm probably going to highlight this and I'll keep it on my channel. I should do it with my cooking streams, I think. So I like to look back at them and also save the recipes. Hi Luna, hi Wigfoot, and Madison, enjoy your seltzer. Wigfoot, enjoy your seltzer, and Mo, hi. Oh yeah, sorry, none of the interruptions. I think I gotta do that. I realized that none of the things are gonna work, so I'm gonna save you your points. I'll refund you your points. Passion, enjoy your seltzer. Hi. This is so early. I'm still in bed. Good morning, Beans. And Wally, enjoy your seltzer. We'll see how this goes. I think it should be smooth, hopefully. This was the fastest that I put together the kitchen setup today, so I have high hopes. There should only be a small delay with my hand there. Nice. The power of NDI is amazing. Lily, enjoy your seltzer, and also Beans, enjoy your seltzer. Hi Pokraj. Sorry I keep doing that and leaving. No, it's okay. You literally, like, just fully, that's totally fine. It's fantastic. If anyone ever just wants to come in and claim your seltzer, like, I encourage it. If the only thing holding you back is me possibly saying hi to you, and then you feeling the need to stay, I'd rather you claim the seltzer. Stack them up. I want you to have as many as you could possibly get. Hi, Danana. Hello. Oh, my bad. No, you're good. I forgot to turn off my those channel point redemptions at the start of the stream. I was doing some tests and stuff with the chat, but I forgot to do that. It's not even like, it's more like you just won't see them, so I feel bad. You'll be spending your points, although I'm going to refund you your points at the end of it for that. But anyway, hi, and Danana, enjoy your seltzer. So today, if you, by the way, I can't hear any of the sounds. Thank you for gracing us into your kitchen. Oh, thank you, Lily, for refunding it. I can't hear any of the sounds that come out of my computer. So if there's an alert or any sounds that go off, I won't hear it, but I'm relying on visuals. I am like looking at the stream, kind of. Where's the egg? Oh, there will be. Okay, so the eggs won't be made solo, but 2 eggs are gonna go into this. This is going to be the most like, okay, so for the past recipes, we've taken things, like we've done things very, very carefully. This one, I'm trying to like speed up the amount of, or reduce the amount of effort it takes to like jump into making something on here, so that we can do more and it doesn't feel like we need to like wait too much for special opportunities and we can just like do this more frequently. Egg, and thank you, Pokraj. No, it was totally okay. You don't need to be 24/7 engaged. But there will be 2 eggs in this. So we're really just gonna, I wrote down the instructions. I'm going to measure 1.5 times and cut once. So it's a slight possible improvement, but it also means that we might have a few more little unexpected things happening. Not like, that's not me hinting at anything. I don't have anything to hint. I just mean like if something was not tested, then my bad, we'll figure it out. Pad Thai is my favorite food. I don't care. I'm so excited. I haven't had Pad Thai in forever and I've never made it before. So I'm stoked. We have some stuff. Let me see. I think there's some stuff in the fridge that I need to grab out of there. The recipe that I'm actually following. So if you do exclamation point recipe, you'll get a link to the recipe. It's a recipe that I got from someone that I follow on TikTok. They conveniently posted that recipe today, which worked out really, really well. And so we're going to be making that. In that recipe, they're using shrimp. We're going to be using chicken. Because that is also what I had available, and I wanted to give that a go because I'm more familiar with it, and I have not really cooked shrimp in a while. So I was like gonna change one variable there. But I have everything else. We've got our nudes. We've got a bunch of things. We got tamarind paste. We have fish sauce. We got a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna pull everything out right now, but. Look at this palm sugar. This is what we looked at the other day. It's like a brick. It's kind of a little bit soft, but like we're gonna basically just like kind of chisel away at this and it's cool. I'm excited to try this. I'm gonna probably try like a little piece like as is just to see. Apparently it's very similar to brown sugar according to the recipe. You could substitute with brown sugar. But happy to have had the actual thing here. So I'm gonna give that a go. We got more ingredients here, we got some more ingredients there, and some more ingredients over there. The recipe is truly scattered all around my kitchen, but I'm very excited to get started on it. I'm dying from power washing, so I'll be chilling for a bit. Oh, absolutely. I saw the power wash spray thing that you had, and it looked so cool. I think I have a power washing machine. I've used one before. I think I have one. It might just be like stored in a closet or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I thought I saw a spider for a second, but no, it was just my own shadow. I feel like I almost said a hedgehog, but a groundhog. I don't know why I said hedgehog. I was probably thinking about Sonic. Back from the store, I got some red velvet cupcakes. I want some. Can I wait? This is one of my few times I'm going to do exclamation point nom during today's stream. I will take one cupcake if there is still one that's available for me. I don't know what possessed me to power wash today, but it was good. I'm glad. I feel like power washing, it is really fun. It's cool. It's so satisfying. I think the last time I used a power washer, I had the little swirly nozzle thing, and it was kind of like, ooh, I kind of wish I had like a flat one. But I feel like now that we played Power Wash Simulator, I know that there are other tips. So I'm just going to see if I have other tips to put on the power washing hose. Man, I could not think of the right word for that. But yes, look at that cupcake just making its way around. Are we all sharing a singular cupcake or do we each get our own? Either way, thank you for sharing. The spider wants to try the dish. I am excited. I was going to like put some functionality where if you do exclamation point nom too early, like you don't get a bite of like, in that moment because you're just going to be consuming raw ingredients. But I did not do that yet. So I'll probably end up putting some other functionality. For the next cooking stream, I'm hoping to have some more interactive like things that you can do during that might be kind of fun. But this is the fastest turnaround we've had from like deciding to make a recipe to doing this. Actually being in my kitchen to do this. So anyway, what I will do though, how would I do this in Power Washing Simulator? That's genuinely what I would do going forward. Also, so you probably hear me the best when I'm doing this. I changed my mic settings a little bit today, also on my desk setup. So we're gonna see what volume is like. In theory, we may no longer peak the microphone. So I have swapped some of my filters out on my sound where the louder, like if I get really, really loud, I think it's gonna really take a lot for me to become loud enough where it'll peak, but it's going to always try to kind of normalize my volume level. So we'll see if it happens. If you notice a reduction in peaks the next time we play something scary, just know that is the reason. It is a minor loss, but also probably better for all of us in the long run. Okay, so let me first, I washed my hands before this, but I'm gonna wash my hands again because I feel like it's just good to make sure that I have clean hands. I didn't touch anything without paying attention in the beginning of the stream. So we've been live for how long so far? We have been live for about 8 minutes. Okay, cool. So give me 1 second. I'm going to wash my hands really quickly, and then we're going to begin by soaking the noodles. We don't need to soak these for an hour, luckily, like the original recipe that we found. This should be okay, I think. And look, I'll figure this out. I am excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to eat this. I am hungry. Oh, wait, I also need to make my mate. Okay. Let me wash my hands again. Let's make my mate really quickly, and then we'll make this. I forgot. I've been prepping. Sorry, you definitely hear the sink. I've been prepping for a little while, so I didn't even realize. I was going to make my mate on stream anyway, but I didn't realize that it's already like 7:30. It's on the later side for me making mate, so that's fine. It's Saturday, honestly. I could take that energy. I'll use it, be awake into the night. All right, so the first thing that you do when you make your mate is you heat up your water. I have enough water in here to heat up. It's at 77 degrees right now. I'm heating this up to 200 degrees. It's whatever you want. I'm heating up my water. That's what's happening behind me now. It's kind of lit up. You can see it's lit up. But anyway, wow, that got really bright. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my mate mug thing. So I've got like a lot of mate things. When I say a lot, I mean like, yeah, okay. So right now, here's an example. This is just the most that I was able to grab in one handful. There are probably like 30 of these, 30 different like mug things in this cabinet. We have a lot. I mainly rotate between the same like 3 though, because I like them a lot. And I also have particular straws that I like the most. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So I'm actually going to show you this. Let me move this cutting board out of the way. Let me show you the goods when it comes to preparing a mate right here. Wow, we have multiple cameras here too. Only 10 months and I'm finally getting a mate tutorial I asked for. This probably isn't going to be the only one either. I have this in here that I filled up. These are the leaves. You see this, they're very like granular. This is sin palo. With palo you have, alternatively, you'll find ones that have like more stuff in it, like this. This is the one that my mom likes a lot. And then this is the one that I like a lot. So you'll notice this one's like very like dusty. This one has like chunks of stuff in it. I think it's a matter of preference. I don't really know what the actual official differences are, if there's anything, but I don't think it's anything significant enough where I've needed to know it up until this point in my life. So, but I'm sure there are experts out there that can share. Egg in the wild. So this is what I do. So I fill this up, I refill this, I close it up, and then I have this fun little, I've got this little thing here. And what I do is I put my straw in. The straw you see at the bottom has this little filter. And so I basically put this in and I fill it up approximately up until right above the filter. That's my mark. Some people fill it up a lot more. Some people do less. It's whatever your heart desires. This is what has been working for me for the last maybe 10 years. I don't know. So this is what I do. So I fill that up just like that. I put my mate away. The water's still boiling, still doing its thing. So now I take the straw out. I'm actually just normally I put this down. I do like the whole sandwich thing where like you spread, some sauce or peanut butter or something, and then you leave it half over the sink because you're not sure if you're going to use it again. I kind of do that with this because it's got like a little bit of dusties on the edge, but whatever, but I'll just hold it right now. And then I take this, I put my palm over it like that. I rotate it upside down-ish, and I just kind of shake it a little bit. And then that way, and then I hold it like this, and I kind of try to make it so I can peel my hand back without dropping any of the leaves. So I peel that, and then you'll see I got a bunch of dusties on my hand. And then I have this kind of balancing like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go to the sink and I'm just going to put a little bit of water into, I can kind of turn it enough. I'm going to put a little bit of water into this like open pocket over there. Just like a few drops of it. And it's going to, I know you could hear me, but you can't see me now. And that is going to basically create like a little, here, let me see if I can bring it back in time. So you see let's see. You might be able to see, there's a little bit of water in there. As I let that sit, it's eventually going to rotate the mate. Like the bottom part is going to kind of like flip up a little bit. And I basically like created like a little like barrier between the dry mate and the wet mate. Yeah. And so now I'm going to take this straw, I stick it into that end, and I can kind of push. Now I can really just, it's kind of like almost like there's like a hard surface at the bottom of it. So I can lift all of it up using the straw like a lever until the straw is fully underneath it. And you see I have just like a pocket in there now of just like empty space because I basically like, I created just like a surface at the bottom. So now that I have that, I'm gonna quickly just rinse off the dry mate from the bottom of my hand. Now that I have that and I have, this, I can take this hot water and I basically just pour it into, kind of on my straw and into that pocket a little bit. I let that fill up for a second. I might do a little adjustment to kind of keep the mate up over there. I fill it up more over here. I give it a second, let it kind of sink in a little bit, maybe raise it a little bit more. And then at this point now it's probably going to start raising on its own. Let's see if it'll detach. Yep. So I pour it. And then now I have my, let me just nudge that in a little bit. I got some on my finger, but it's fine. So now I have like my wet side, which is all like it's all underneath this. And then I have a bunch of dry mate just chilling on top over here. And so as I drink it, I can keep pouring, and then I can have a very long-lasting mate because I'm not getting all of my leaves, all of my yerba, like wet at the same time. I'm kind of, drinking it in bits. So instead of having a super concentrated, like singular sip, really, I have like a lot of sips that like are pretty well balanced. This is the inspiration for that emote, the sip. It is incredibly hot, but delicious. So now what I'm going to do is I actually have a fun little Thor thermos here, and I pour this in here. So this kettle is cool because it can stay warm. It can like keep warm, but it doesn't keep it like hot. It just keeps it warm. So I'm just going to put that back. The light's going to turn green on it because it's going to think that it's keeping it warm. Oh no, sorry, it's turning red because it's going to heat it up again. But this keeps it, sorry for the squeak. This keeps it nice and hot, and I'm going to keep this available. I'm going to stop that from heating up. We're good. I'm going to put this here, put that back over there, and I'm just going to kind of keep refilling this as I go. Ah, it's so good. Fuck. Okay, sorry. Let me do one more pour in there. Really get that. See all the dry mate kind of piled up there. Anyway, okay, I think it's time for us to get started. Hi, Tim. I need to try something. Go for it. Oh, wait, what are you trying to do right now, Possum? If it's one of the redemptions, it probably won't work. And also, Perch, enjoy your seltzer. I'm going to go wash my hands again anyway right now. Now that I did all of that. And my face is itchy. Okay, we're back down here. Okay, cool. So, oh, wait, let me first give you all add points, all 10K. Enjoy the points, and thank you for being here in the first 10 minutes of stream today. I've been robbed. Wait, what'd you do? Oh, we let you do mermaid magic? Pain. It shouldn't let you do mermaid magic. Let me pause that. I guess I added that one so late that it is not included in my interruptions. But I'll fix it. Where are you? Mermaid magic. Mermaid magic has been paused. That would be cool though. Do you know what's funny? I probably can put mermaid magic on this cam. I could make it possible. But alas. Anyway, hi Mo, and enjoy your seltzer. Okay, cool. Hi Wes! I'm doing well. I'm really excited to be doing this today. And I've been stalling. Shout out to Mindy and the King Neptune for stalling a little bit. Thank you, Lily, for refunding. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands one more time. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. Hopefully your Saturday's been treating you well. I know it's still kind of early. I'm excited to be making this on stream too. I think it's gonna be cool. I've added it to my recipe book now, and I'm hoping that I can remake it again soon. This is also one of those recipes. So this is the rundown of what the recipe is gonna look like. Essentially, we're going to be soaking the noodles, which I'm actually going to, it's the tip of my nail to just drag that there. We're going to be soaking the noodles, put them to the side. Then we're going to be chopping up our ingredients for the sauce and throwing that together. And then we're going to be cutting our chicken into little bits and just kind of getting that ready. And then once we are done cutting all that stuff, then we'll move over here behind me. We'll move to the wok and we'll start with the sauce, kind of just like mixing that all up together and heating that up over there. And then we're going to take it off. Then we're going to throw our chicken into the wok. We're going to cook that up. We're going to take it off. And then we're going to throw, what are we throwing last? I believe then once that's good. Oh, we also have tofu in this. So then we throw our tofu in. And then as our tofu starts cooking around the edges, we're going to take our nudes out of their soaking bowl. We might put some hot water on them for a minute just to kind of get them started. And then throw the noodles on top of the tofu, throw the sauce on top of that. And then once that's looking good, we throw the chicken back in. I think we do the eggs and then we throw the chicken back in and then we're done. That's probably a lot, but I'm really excited for this. I love tofu. Me too. I haven't had tofu in forever though. Well, I haven't knowingly had tofu in forever. So I'm really excited. I haven't cooked with tofu. I've cooked with tofu years ago was the last time I cooked with tofu. And I don't remember what recipes I used it in, but I know this was at least 5 years ago. But yes. Did you drain your tofu? I did not drain my tofu, but I'm following a video that I believe what they did. I'm using half of let me grab this from here actually. I'm using half of this package here. I'm probably going to drain the half that I take out. Well, I'm going to just, take it, maybe bring it over to the sink. Maybe give it a little bit of a squidge. It's extra firm tofu. And then I'm going to be, I don't think there's much I need to do for this one. And then I'm just going to cut it into like little cubes, and I think it should be okay. At least if it was done in the video, I imagine that it's probably fine here. But yeah, I wish I could sample it. I'm sorry, nothing about tofu. Oh, besides the square, I think it's okay. I know nothing about tofu also. I know very little about tofu. I like mine crispy, so I wrap it in a clean towel and put a textbook on it. Oh, to get like the, yeah, so I've seen people do that. And I know people like pat their tofu dry and stuff. I think normally, I feel like that's normally a strat and probably is for this. But if it's something that I need to let it sit for a long time in that state, then probably not for the sake of time. But it is, I do know people do like, they do try to like drain everything out of their tofu. If they want to get like all like the I don't know if it's water out of it or whatever liquids are in there, but it's definitely a squishy liquid package. Just vibe in there. Anyway, let me get my tofu over here. Take another sip of this. Ah, that was hot. Okay. And then let's start with our nudes. So let me actually bring this cutting board out of the way. Look at that. It's like a double cutting board. So let's put this bowl over here. Let me get the instructions back up over here. And again, if anyone wants to see what this is ultimately going to look like or what the process is going to look like, if you do ! recipe, it'll link you to a TikTok video that will show you the video that I'm literally following as a guide. Except I have all the instructions written down now. Oh my God, Tim, wait, Mom took me out for my birthday. Oh, happy belated birthday, Tim. Damn. That's so fun though. Did you have a good time? That's so exciting. Birthday season is still here. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I'm gonna forget until the day of probably. I think that's what's gonna happen. All right, I think I need to fill this up with water first. I'm gonna fill this up with water really quickly. It's coming up in 2 weeks. It is coming up in 2 weeks. But that's in 2 weeks. That's in. We got some time. Right now, this is your moment, Tim. But truly, happy birthday. I hope that your celebrations were nice. I don't know if you said you went out for your birthday yesterday. I don't know if yesterday was your birthday or if it was just recently. But that is awesome, and I hope that it was a good one. Okay. I got some water here. I don't know if that's enough. We'll see. I just don't know. I'm going to put just half of this. Sorry, you probably heard that because my microphone's literally on my chest. Here we go. Hold on, give me a second. These can chill over here for now, and then here I think I need to get this fully wet. Probably should have grabbed a larger container for this. Or you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go fill this up with water. I don't want to break them either, you know? I'm just get a little bit more soft. I'm gonna fill this up with water, but on the side. But just know that this is gonna be filled to the brim. I guess I could have gotten like a pot or something. But anyway. Let me just... All right, those are fully submerged. And let me grab some things. Okay, hi. I can't believe I invented cooking. Sure, sure, Jan. Hi, Soda Pop. I had a burger and 2 beers at the bar. Oh, hell yeah. 24th, I think, 27th, one of them. Wait, mine? Or yours? But a burger and 2 beers sounds nice. I'm gonna get myself a similar treat, except a milkshake instead of the 2 beers tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be my treat day. I already planned for it today. Thought about this. I need a cooking shirt. I need to get an apron probably. And I should probably wear my my chef's hat as a hairnet at this point because the hair is getting very long. All right, so that was step one. Step one, have those soaking. I think that should be good. Next, chop your tofu, aromatics, and palm sugar, and then measure out your sauce. So that is what we're going to do. I think for chopping that, I'm going to save this for the chicken actually because that's a larger surface. So I'm going to grab, okay, come on, get over here. One of these. So I have some tea leaves over there. And then I'm going to, I have my garlic and stuff over there. Whatever's milkshakes bring all the boys in the yard. I didn't even think about that. That was funny. That was a good reference. That was a good joke. All right, have a pack of tofu, one shallot. I'm gonna do the tofu last of these. I'm gonna do one shallot, 4 cloves of garlic. So let's do that. Let's take, this is a shallot. Let me get, okay, so a classic move, the advice, I'm gonna do it again, bringing a garbage bin beside your cutting surface so that you can just throw things out very easily and you don't have to worry about like, you know, any little bits that you need to toss out. I probably need to peel. I don't know any tricks to peeling a shallot, so I'm just gonna go for it and just take all this off until it looks like what I'm used to, kind of. I haven't used a shallot in cooking in forever. And by forever, I mean probably like a year. So it's not like the longest forever, just like a short forever. But forever for someone who's 1 year old. All right, let me just, and then I guess I'll cut that off. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but. Do I just, is this one of those things? Does it matter really? I mean, either way I have to chop this up. So I'm trying to like not touch my face, but I have to itch it sometimes. What's my best approach here? I feel like if I did that, it's going to be a little bit easier for me to cut because it's at least flat. I think so. This feels right. I don't know what you see either. I feel like anytime I have something that I need to just like chop down, I always try to give it like a flat bottom, and then I go with that. Where's the family hiding tonight? My family, my parents are out right now. They're, I believe, at a friend's house having dinner or something. And so when I found that out, I was like, oh, well, we should have a cooking stream. It's an excellent opportunity. That part feels a little bit mushy. Let me just get that out. All right, so now that I have all of this here, this cutting board is like not even, so it snaps a little bit in both directions. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to, let's do it the way that I normally do. I wish this cutting board was flat. I didn't think about it. Oh, these are like onions. They're wrecking my eyeballs. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna start crying. I see a shallot on a cutting board. Yes. I hope I did this okay. Okay, this kind of works. If I hold the cutting board still, this was a terrible surface to, the garlic's gonna be interesting. Interesting to cut with this thing rotating. I can barely see through my tears right now. Oh God. Woo! This is just a very emotional stream for me. Oh God, I need to wipe my tears. Put a damp paper towel under the cutting board. It'll help keep it still. I'm gonna do that. You said damp paper towel, right? Not regular towel? Oh, damp towel or paper. Like paper towel or, my eyeballs, hold on. This has got to be the most emotional cooking stream I've ever had in my life. Oh, it feels so good. Okay. Sorry, it's just shallots raised me. So every time I do this, it just reminds me of my childhood. All right, rinsing my hands. We saying paper, should I try a piece of paper or a paper towel? So I have a paper towel here. Should I make this damp? Let me put it underneath without that. That's fine, that's gonna be chicken. So here that kind of moves a little bit. I'm gonna get it a little bit wet. And we're gonna see if that helps. Paper towel and damp. Okay, paper towel. Honestly, that does help. Yeah, look at that. Oh, thank you. And look, no more tears, like the kids' shampoo. I think it's L'Oreal. Just kidding, it's because I took a little break from this. All right, that feels pretty finely cut. Let me grab, I'll grab one of these bolts here. Normally when I do this, after I do this recipe, I'm gonna try to find the fewest number of dishes needed version of this. I'm gonna like see like how can I optimize the plates that I take out. Let me do this actually. Pick you up, bring you in. And then I'm just gonna do that and that. That's fine, whatever happens on there, I'll just throw that out. Okay, and then it's at 4 cloves of garlic. So I'm just gonna grab this little garlic that I have here. Hi Kiki. Oh no, my eyes again. Might even be making my nose runny too. All right, let's see what I can get out of this. This feels right. I'm gonna put you there. And I have this here. My nose is all runny from that. All right. Oh, I don't want to break. There we go. So let's do one at a time, I guess. One down. Let's organize these so I know which one's done what. Another one here. Okay, my bad. I kind of crushed that one a little bit too hard. It's fine. I'm going to mince this anyway. That one barely survived. That's fine. I'll go a little more gently. There we go. That crackle was probably fine. I crushed that thing. I mean, it's garlic. It's not that hard, but poor baby. It just wanted to be peeled. It just wanted to come out of its shell, and I killed it instead. Okay, so we got our garlic out, almost peeled. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the little tips. If anyone has any advice for like whether or not you should leave the little tippy tips on for any reason, let me know. But I just always assume that I need to take them off, and that's what I've been doing. And like, it probably doesn't matter in the long run. But if I found out that I can be keeping these on the whole time, it'll save me an extra step all the time. It just feels like it's a different texture. Maybe it's so small though, if I'm doing this and it's probably not noticeable. Like if I leave them in. Oh, okay. After this, I'm gonna blow my nose. Those shallots really got to me. I cut the tips off for cohesion. I take them off. All right, I'll keep taking them off. I'll stay consistent. All right, let me actually bring this together now. Keeping that in, that's a regular piece of garlic. All right, almost there. Get all those pieces off, get all those pieces off. Let's just make these a little bit finer. They're like they're very fine in the video. All right, these seem pretty pretty finely cut there. I feel like that's probably enough. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it over here and bring that there. I'll put this here for you to look at while I mute my microphone and blow my nose. There we go. Sorry about that. I almost got garlic in my nose. Well, I kind of did, but we can move forward. It's true, I have only cried once so far. It's 600 years late. Good enough. What was it, 35 minutes? I wonder what that translates to in years. It's something. Sorry, how's the cooking going? The cooking's going well. Today, I realized I'm strong. Oh, wait, what'd you do? I would like to hear the story. That's how I felt when I just crushed that garlic. All right, so shallot, garlic, 2 tablespoons of palm sugar. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to wash my knife. This really doesn't matter much. I mean, like, this surface is fine, but I'm going to wash my knife so that I don't end up adding some weird flavor to the end of this palm sugar. And I'm really curious to see what this tastes like. I want some. All right, let me use a paper towel to dry this thing. Get that there. All right, this is probably fine. And then let's grab our palm sugar. So we got this. This is just like a brick. I'm seeing if there's a little notch anywhere to say where to rip this from. There's not. So I'm going to create one using scissors. And see if that's enough or if I have to do more ripping. I want to do some kicking. Sorry. All right, I'm going to move the scissors back. And what I do here is I've never done this before, so this one's very new. Easier to grate palm sugar than chop. Oh, really? Is that true? Are you sure he has a grater? I don't know if I have one. Let me see. I probably do. I just don't know if I have one. It might be in storage. Let me see. But either way, this is all going to get thrown into the... Let me see. Let me check one more spot. If it's not here, then I'll cut it. That's good advice, though. I didn't see that online, so it's going to be useful, at least for next time if I don't find one here. Yeah, I don't see one here. But it's okay. But that's good advice. I like that. I'm going to do that next time I make this. So first, I'm just going to... I feel like what they did was... I mean, it's kind of soft. Look at this. We got a bunch of little pieces here. I'm gonna try a piece. That tastes like candy. Sorry, you need a hairnet. I really do, Miro. You're right. I do need a hairnet for this. It's really getting I'm gonna end up having hair in this. This cuts pretty well, actually. So I need 2 tablespoons. I feel like this maybe is close to 1. Oh no, is it 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons? Let me see. This one I think is oddly soft. Like it's there were you know what, there were a couple of these like all like together, they were all part of the same bunch, and then this one looked the most soft, so I grabbed it. So I think it's this. I got an abnormally soft one. I don't think I can expect it to be like this every time. 2 tablespoons of palm sugar. Okay, yeah, so I am gonna need more. Let me you know what? I'm just gonna let's cut that off. And if I fold you, like, look at that. It's soft and it's sticky. Do what you will with that phrase. Get a little bit more. Does this feel like 2 tablespoons? As I say that as if you have an actual like point of reference of how big this is. Here are my fingers for reference. I feel like that's probably fine. Let me get a little snippet over there. Either way, like I feel like I can cut this off and stuff. I'm just gonna stick these to the side. Almost looks like we got a little face thing, but I'm just gonna need to access this. These are all gonna kind of go in at the same time anyway, so I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna cover that and put this on the side, and I'll deal with it after. I want to wash my hands right now. Looks good. Nice. Thank you. Missed longer message. Oh wait, but I'll send it later. We're not cooking. I've copy pasted. The important part is that I'm getting drunk right now. Oh hell yeah! Happy Saturday. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be missing any messages that are probably more than like 2 to 3 lines, or depending on timing. There's a stronger chance of me missing it now than usual because I am looking at a smaller screen and also mid recipe. But I will definitely see this one afterwards. But I was thinking of Debbie Ryan. Oh, I was wondering what the Demi Lovato one was. You had me thinking. The Debbie Ryan one I know. Have really been early. What's going on? Hi, Survivor Nerd. But yeah, I've been doing well. I've been having fun. Now I'm cooking a pad thai recipe right now. Okay, half a pack of tofu. Should I do this? Let me. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna give this a little rinse too. Ignore the paper towel. Sorry, we used that to keep it stable because we kind of had to. I'm gonna give it a little rinse as well. Nothing too thorough because either way, it's all gonna be kind of mixed together at a very similar time. Although I don't want the sugar to like burn the tofu when it goes in because I think the tofu is gonna go in a little bit before the sugar. But that's looking good. All right, so now let's grab the tofu. So I'm gonna do about half a pack of this. I feel like for tofu, like I feel like I would cut it like that, but I don't know. It's been so long, but this feels like the packaging that kind of tricks you, where it's not actually a peel, but it looks like a peel. Yeah. Let me see. The show's casting again. Season 2 went amazing. I'm happy to hear that. When was the last time we caught up about this? I remember. I feel like it was a couple of months ago or weeks ago. Come on. All right, now it's okay if we get things out here. There we go. Here I'm gonna create a little notch. Don't worry, I'm not putting a lot of force or pressure. I have full control over this knife right now. There we go. Just getting the blade to do a little bit of a work for me here. There we go. All right, so let's pull this back a smidge. I feel like I can drain this like a little bit. Actually, when I take out the tofu, I have the garbage thing like below me here, so we're okay there. Did something just happen? Faye, you just give 5 subs. Oh my god, thank you. Also, Kate, little Kate, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry I missed that before. Oh my god, Faye, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. For anyone who got a gifted sub, I hope you enjoyed the month of emos and no ass. That was so nice. Oh my god. Damn. Well, I hope you enjoy and the pad thai today. Okay, so we have about half of the packaging. Looks like it's like around there. So I'm going to cut that right around there. All right, now I got this block right here. Ooh, I like the texture. And now it's a lot more manageable. Got liquid. You're coming out too. Except you stay, the clown. All right, one of these is not going to be a cube, but that's okay. Let me move this to a surface that I can actually dry. Let me grab a paper towel. I think it's time to do a mini cleanup or swap here. I'm going to leave that actually the way that it is, but I am going to dump the liquid in the trash. Beautiful. That looks okay. All right, gonna dry that up, gonna clean that up. Don't worry. Got it all here. That looks okay. All right. Gonna rinse this. Cool, we got tofu. All right, sick. So this is what I have here. I feel like I could, should I wrap this in a paper towel and just give it a little bit of a squeeze? Is that a move? I might. I'm like 4 or 5 paper towels deep right now. I gotta count. Gotta reduce it next time. But I don't want to mess this up, so I feel like patting this. What's tofu like? It is, I mean, it depends on, they're different like consistencies of it. I haven't had it recently, so like I can't really speak much to it either, because I don't remember. But like from what I have in front of me, and from like when I have had it in the past, it's a nice little glop. It's really tasty, especially when it's like when you cook like a recipe with it. I've noticed. I mean, obviously, because like especially when you add like sauces or you season it and stuff. All right, how do I want to cut this? Let's do. I'm going to cube it like that. Let me bring you more up front, up close and center. Let's do that. It's very fun to cut. And then let's do this. Yeah. That looks fun. I think if I can also do that, achieve that by going here and just going right down. Beautiful. We got a bunch of cubes, and then you'll just be like that. Now we got a bunch of cubes of tofu, just kind of chilling. Tofu. Wait, no, tofu is great because it's gonna have so many flavors because of that. Yeah. It's good. I think a lot of people judge it harshly. Yeah. And I think that there's also, like me growing up, I had what I learned to be a very common misconception that like it's mainly something that like was used as like a substitution for other foods. But then once I realized that that's not the case, and that like people use it as a substitution for things, but there's so many dishes that like have existed way beforehand that use it as like an ingredient, which makes a lot of sense as like you do with any other food. And I think once I reframed how I thought about tofu in that way, it opened my eyes to how many delicious ways it can exist. So now when I see it in recipes, I'm like, damn, that looks amazing. Oh wait, I forgot my trash is literally here. Okay. This looks good. I'm gonna move it over here. All right, so the next thing that we're doing, now that we've chopped all those things up, sorry, I've been taking forever with this. Let me also take a sip of this. Hi, Dumpling. Almost 100. Also, hi, Katie. How many do you have? 98. You're 2 away. If stream crashes twice today, then you're in luck. I'm gonna do another mate pour. Just so you can see, and you can barely see that, but there it is, halfway through. You see like most of it at the top, especially is dry. Delicious. Okay, wait. I need to do that without touching my hair. Okay. Let's finish baking in the kitchen. Ooh, what'd you make? What did you make today? I'm so excited for this pad thai. I'm making it so slowly, but like I think we're doing okay. Okay, so that's there. That looks fine. I think I'm gonna move this now to the side. So this is just gonna vibe now. I'm going to move it. Don't think we need the wet paper towel there anymore either, so I'm just gonna throw that in the trash. Gonna grab you, bring you over here. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a bowl for the sauce, which you'll see right here. And we will, let me see, I need a 1/4 cup of tamarind paste. This is my first time ever using this ingredient, so I'm very excited to give it a shot and see what it's like. So I think it has a seal on top. I opened this before to see if I can like smell it or something, and it's sealed. Makes sense. So I'm just gonna open this. Maybe I'll open it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Okay, that's so good. You know what? Maybe this is another one of those like fake seal scenarios where you just got to cut inside of it instead of peeling it off. Yep, having some trouble there. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take a little blade. I know you can't see me right now. I'm going to take a blade, and I created a little notch in there. And I'm going to try to expand upon that. Probably should have continued with that. All right, I'm going to just grab a knife. My priority here is getting this thing open and not contaminating it with anything. So I don't know if it's filled to the top. I don't know if there's anything there. I might just do it like this. Again, this is one of those tops that like does not seem to be just coming off as is. Ooh. That looks cool. I want to smell it. What is that? I mean, I guess I know I'm familiar with this flavor. Wait. That was on the lid. Patrick the lid. I think I'm familiar with this flavor, but I never knew what it was. Like I had not been aware of the word tamarind until I was looking for this ingredient. But I've had things that taste like this, or that taste like that smells at least. Man, eat some? Can I have? I probably can, right? This isn't something that like I need to cook. Probably. What does that taste like? I mean, like, it's a very strong flavor, but I know it. I know it. I feel like I had this in Argentina, or like growing up. It's very, like, what's the word? Like, it's like sour, but it's so distinct. I don't think whatever flavor, like the flavor that I'm recognizing is one that I had not had definitely since like I definitely didn't have this in my last trip to Argentina. This is at least 6 to 15 years ago. At some point in that time, I've had this flavor before. I don't know where. What are you putting in your pad thai? The ingredients wise, I mean, I'm making chicken pad thai, and then ingredients wise, there's a lot. There are a lot of things in here, but there's tofu. There's what is the sugar that we got? Palm sugar, tofu, garlic, shallots, tamarind paste, chicken bouillon powder. There's gonna be some peanuts on top at the end, some lime, also some crushed red peppers. I'm gonna put into the sauce, some fish sauce. Let's do this. Okay, so there's no. I need a. You look good. Okay, so we have this here. How much of this do I need is my real question. I need a 1/4 cup of tamarind paste. Okay. Just gonna Gonna let that chill on the edge. Either way, again, this is gonna be the chicken. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so a quarter cup. I'm gonna do this measuring from here. I also got some more gochujang sauce today. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to use that. I got like the giant, like the tub this time. Definitely worth it. Okay, quarter cup. Sorry, I had to make sure. Oh, that pours out nicely. Let's see. Yep, that looks just about right. That's fine. Let's pour you in here. I see it, just so you know. Is that a pre or a post? Oh, in Barbados, we have tamarind candy. Maybe I've had a candy with this? Oh, Cuffit is playing? Thank you for letting me know, because I would not have known. I wouldn't have heard this. Now I can at least jam in my head. All right. Let me just get whatever remainders in there. Either way, I'm about to use the same thing for the fish sauce. So I'm just gonna put that at the edge. I'm gonna close this, and I'm also going to do a little wipe around the edge. I'm curious to know what else I can use this the tamarind paste for. That is not this. Like there've got to be. I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna use it as a reference point to look up recipes. I feel like it's the move. All right, so I need a quarter cup of fish sauce. I haven't used this fish sauce in so long. I used it when we made the wontons. During that shopping trip, I also bought this fish sauce. And I used it for a recipe, and it was delicious. And then I hadn't used it since. Tamarind has lots of uses. Ooh. If there are any like recipe suggestions you have that you know it's like in, please let me know. I want to make sure I didn't miss. Oh wait, did you see animal treats? I definitely missed for the bunny treats I used. Oh wait, I asked you what you made. I definitely, oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm going back up in chat. It's a journey back here. You bake treats for your bunny and doggos. Sorry, and doggies, that's so cute. I love your bunny. I follow your bunny on social media, and it was a phenomenal decision. All right, quarter cup of fish sauce. Got to look on this in this direction. All right, gonna have to do this in a more efficient manner. Wonder which way it comes out more. This way it's pretty solid. Almost there. I feel like I'm like burping like a baby. Or is that not how you burp a baby? Is there another thing that's similar to that is not burping a child that I might be thinking of instead? This smells so good. This smells like a lot of dishes that I've had. It's kind of like, it reminds me of, it doesn't smell anything like sesame oil, but it has the same effect that sesame oil has on me, where like when I smell sesame oil, I'm like, that smells like it smells like, it reminds me of like a specific food. I mean, just the smell of sesame, but it's used, I think, in so many different things that it's so good. All right, so we got that. What else do I have? I'm gonna add some chili flakes in here. I'm not gonna add a lot. There was a specific measurement of this. I think it was like 1 or 2 teaspoons. I think I'd rather go under because I don't want to go over on the chili flakes. Just because I don't want to like, I don't know, I don't want to mess with it too much. But I know there's like an optional thing, so I'm just gonna throw some. Give it like a little bit, teeny itty bitty bit. Now I can see why the bot has beef with you. Oh, that's my bot been stealing points. And then 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. Let's do it. Is this teaspoon or I think it's teaspoon. I might have to sneeze. No, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, it's a teaspoon. Nice. I've been using this a lot for my in my broth whenever I make like soup. The powder's OP. It's amazing. And I have it thanks to you, Dumpling. You're the one who told me to get this. Great. It was great advice. All right. Really can make anything taste good. It's so good. Okay, so what's next in this recipe? So we made our sauce. Well, we prepared our sauce. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this together because there's no way I'm going to let this just sit like this. I'm going to throw this in the dishwasher, and I'm just going to grab a spoon. Either way, I'm going to dishwash everything later, so I don't mind too much about getting stuff dirty. Let's see what you see. So here we have our sauce. All right. And as they say in the video, love her, leave her alone. I'm going to put you over here. I'm going to let her chill there. I'm going to move my mate over here and keep my ingredients together there. That spoon is going to fall out, but oh well. All right, what's next? The sauce looks saucy. It does look saucy. It smells really, really good. All right, so now time to do the thing that we're doing a little bit differently, which is cutting up chicken. I don't know what this was used for before. I think it was used for cutting up the tofu, so I actually don't. I'm gonna rinse the knife, but use a little bit of soap. But like I'm not that worried for it with regard to the chicken. All right, let's grab you out of frame. Throw chicken on there. I strongly dislike cutting chicken, but I do what needs to be done. I just didn't have any shrimp here, and I wasn't sure which one to buy. And I'm not too comfortable dealing with the heads of shrimp at the moment. I wasn't sure if I was going to get too much of the ones without the heads. Anyway, that is a problem for future me to figure out. Okay, so here's the chicken. I'm going to have to clean the shit out of this knife. I'm only going to rest it on the cutting board now. I'm going to cut this up into, so for chicken pad thai, should I like do thin slices for this? Here, hold on. I'm going to use my elbow. Come on. You know what? There we go. Use my face to change the window. All right, I feel like this is a thin slice type of thing. So let me try that. And I'm going to toss it all into this fun little bowl over here on the side. So you're going to slide there. You're going to be there. I'm going to do that. Got my chicken breast. I might season it with like a little bit of like garlic powder, but I don't know like if I should do too much to it because I don't know how that plays a role into the recipe. Again, the recipe uses shrimp. They use white pepper and garlic powder on the shrimp. So I would imagine for the chicken, something similar. I do have white pepper that I can also toss in this. Here we go, almost done with one breast. Beautiful. You stay there. I'll just cut you a little bit like that. All right, this is probably fine. Grab you. Kind of start that at an angle while I can. The back of the knife really is so much sharper in the way that it cuts. Almost there. I'm trying to speed up the chicken as much as I can, but not too fast where I risk accidentally cutting anything that I don't want to cut. Let me get that angle again. There we go. Chicken is done being cut. I'm going to wash my hands. Actually, let's move all of this out of the way.
My drink.
I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to wash the life out of this knife. And then this cutting board is done for the night. It served its purpose, which was to cut chicken. Gotta wash all of this. That's the thing. I feel like with chicken, it's just I get so concerned over like cross-contamination. But I just gotta be thorough. And I think that'll do it. Maybe when I cook with chicken, that's when I can use gloves. And then when I'm not cooking with chicken, I can take the gloves off. All right, almost done. I wonder like what I sound like when I'm washing my hands. Like you definitely hear the water, that's for sure. But also like I feel like this mic captures it more when I'm like looking, like right now I'm looking down at the microphone. So if I'm looking down at the microphone, I feel like you hear me the most clearly. And then what am I gonna need this for? I don't know if I need the knife or anything anymore. I'm gonna leave the knife on the side. It's gonna be vibing. So we have this. Let me throw some garlic powder on there. I don't know. We got a lot of garlic in the food anyway. And then I don't know how much white pepper to use, but I might toss that in there too. I decided. I wasn't gonna do it originally. I've decided. All right. Do I toss? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's fine. I'll wash my hands again. This is gonna be better for everyone involved. Probably should have added more. Oh, that's fine. I think we have garlic in this dish anyway, and I think that's gonna make it. That's where the real flavor is gonna come from. This is just an extra little bonus. Okay, so now you are gonna vibe there. I'm gonna wash my hands one more time. And then we get to the fun part, which is I think we actually start cooking this thing. Which means we'll probably be eating in like 15 minutes, I think. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe 15. Well, at my pace 20, but it probably would normally be like 10. Honestly, this recipe isn't that complicated. And I think that if you, you can also like, you know, the recipe mentions, and this is also mentioned in other recipes too, you can prepare your sauce ahead of time so that it ends up not being like all of the ingredients that we really chopped except for the tofu are like part of the sauce. So you can really prepare the sauce ahead of time and then you just have that ready. And then whenever you want to make pad thai, you just chop your protein, you get your noodles soaked, and then you just toss everything in once those things are good. Oh, what, for the breathe and the hydrate? Oh yeah, let me hydrate that too. I can't hear any of those. All right, so let me pour this, and then I'm gonna move my camera so you can actually see my stovetop. Because right now you're just staring at chicken, and that's not fun. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Sorry, where was I? Wait, I feel like he talks like this even when we're not. I do. Like I do. I talk to myself all the time. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna do? I don't remember. I always act like I'm in a YouTube tutorial. All right, let me see what's next. So, everything there is good. Okay, so we're going to get our pan. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hide this cam really quickly. Where's my cam? This. Okay, so now that that's hidden, I'm going to do this. We're going to unplug my phone. Hopefully not get shocked by that. And then we're gonna take this really fun and convenient setup that we have here of just a few little cables and just bring you all the way, all the way around here. What if, okay, but what if I actually, okay, an idea. Wait for it, please be tall enough. You're definitely not tall enough. Where are you? Okay, wait. Let's see. let's see how well that works. Let me quickly actually check what that's gonna look like for you. Okay, wait, this one's got potential. You know what? Let's give that one a shot. I actually think this may work. Okay, it's upside down, I think. So let's just flip it. Where are you? Transform. Flip vertical. Beautiful. Now you see this lovely thing. Let me grab some vegetable oil. Do you see why I can't do this when my parents are home? Is it playing right now? You have a huge tripod. Wait, it can get taller than me? Damn. This tripod is definitely on the smaller side. I have my phone on a pretty tall one because that one's usually meant for lights. This is a fun shit. Thank you, Marito. I love it. I'm having so much fun. I'm sorry that I'm not reading I'm not like reading too many messages out loud. I'm blaming the chicken, not the whole dish. I'm blaming the chicken. So let's begin. So I think I'm gonna heat this up. Nice and hot. That's gonna chill there. I'm gonna let that heat up for a moment so it can do its thing. And then as that's heating up, let's see what else we will need to do. So I'm just gonna do a preview of what did the chicken do. The chicken is annoying to have to keep away from everything else. This is not specific to the dish. This is me cooking with chicken in general. I cook with chicken very often, but it's the qualms that I have with it. I like cooking with other meats that I am slightly less concerned about bacteria for. But chicken's good. I eat chicken the most out of like other, I guess, like meats that I cook with. Well, I eat beef. I make burgers a lot. Yeah. But like I've had dishes that are like raw. That's the thing. Like anything that you like can eat raw in certain scenarios, I prefer over cooking with chicken because then I'm less afraid. Then it's less on me if I mess something up. It's less noticeable probably if I mess something up. All right, so once that's looking good, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna heat the sugar and sauce and heat until combined, set aside and scale. Okay, so this is looking like it's heating up a little bit. It's not that hot at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw some oil in here, once it heats up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna be throwing in my onions and shallots. And then once those start getting golden, I'm going to be tossing in my sugar and sauce. And then I'm gonna kind of, saute that a little bit or stir it up a little bit until it reduces. I think this is probably gonna be a good spatula until it reduces. And once all of that is reduced and good, then I'm going to pour it into a bowl, set it to the side, and then I'm going to toss in, I believe, my chicken. And then once my chicken is looking cooked and ready, then I take the chicken out and then I add in the tofu. I think, let me see. Yep. Add in the tofu. And then once the tofu's in, I'm going to strain my rice noodles that are currently soaking on the side. And I'm going to bring them here and then I'm going to toss them into this wok with the tofu that's already in there. And then once those are looking good, I'm going to toss in my sauce and I'm going to toss in my chicken, I think. Using the bottom. Oh, you could. If you do, you technically have a magic 8. If you do exclamation point 8 ball, my bot will actually give some Stream Elements 8 ball responses. Let me see. Oh, I forgot about the eggs. I gotta put eggs in this. Not now. Like I need to do it when it's cooking. All right. That's look good. Okay, so before I put the chicken back in, I'm gonna scramble the eggs in there, and then once the eggs are scrambled and mixed in, then I do the rest. Cool. That's what I'll do. Magic, not Johnny. Imagine if that actually worked. All right, you're looking good. Wow, this kind of a fun looking, it's kind of a fun looking thing. Gonna let that heat up for a sec. And then once you see it's nice and thin, just gonna let it touch all the sides. If any of you see my hair in any of the food, just keep it to yourself. The only person eating it is going to be me And if I find out that my hair is in my food, I will be fine with it. But if I find out that my hair is in my food and everyone else knows about it, it may break me a little. No, I'm kidding. You can say whatever you want. Okay, that looks good. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna toss in my onions and shallots. So I'm gonna maybe reduce the heat a little bit. I think it won't be the end of the world if it's on the slower side. Honestly, probably better on it if it's like on a medium. Does it say medium heat? What are the instructions here? Sure, probably. All right, let's toss you in. So now I leave those in there until they're golden brown. That smells so good. Let those kind of chill, simmer for a second. Should we trust you? And then after this, let me see, do I add the sauce and the sugar, or the sugar and the sauce? Add the sugar and sauce and heat until combined. All right, so I'm gonna leave this, I'm gonna bring it down to a 4. All right, these are starting to brown. So to avoid burning this, I'm gonna toss in the sugar, which we have a lot of. I'm gonna throw that on top so I can give that a moment to just vibe. And then the sauce. All right. Now I'm going to kind of stir this. I'm going to break it up a little bit because it's going to need to combine into there. Trying to do this in a way where like you can also see it, but I'm at an angle that kind of works. Normally, I promise you, I would do this differently. I would stand comfortably in front of this. Oh wow, it's dissolving pretty quickly. So as that continues to dissolve, once this is fully combined, once the sugar, the garlic, the shallot, and the sauce are all unified, I'm going to dump all of that into a bowl. Can I use the same bowl that I had the sauce in before? I feel like probably. Like, what's the difference? It just had a little bit of like the cold ones in there, but I don't know. Maybe I'll use a different bowl. Maybe I'll just rinse out the bowl. That's what I'll do. Let me put this on low heat for a second. I'm gonna sprint. By sprint, I mean gently leap over this. You know what? Oh, for the sake of the stream and the recipe, I'm just gonna grab one of these and hope for the best. Little bowl. All right, that looks pretty well combined. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the heat so I can buy myself some time. You see all of that looks like it is. That's all together. It's looking good. I don't want to burn anything. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring this over to the sink, and I'm going to pour it over the sink into this bowl. So I don't take any chances there. Ignore that. That sound was fine. That was the sound of everything happening the way that it was supposed to. Okay. Sorry, I dumped some of my soaking noodles. They were just really taking up a lot of space in there. All right, so now I'm going to grab you. I'm going to bring you to the side. That sauce is looking good. All right, so now I think the next step here is cooking my chicken. So I've got this here. I'm turn on the heat again. Really working my way around you. There we go. Coming back. Thank you for the gravy train. Was that it? Or was there something else that I missed? Which is also possible. Do I know this song? I don't even know if I know this song. Oh my God, that's what you mean, the gravy train? Oh, I still have a little bit there. Whoopsies. You know what? That's going to be flavor. Let's add a little more oil to the pan while we're here. This is going to be for the chicken. Let that kind of just be there. That's fine. If anything, the chicken is going to have some more flavor. So I'm going to take you. And I got to bring that there. All right, now I got to separate these as best as I can so that I don't end up just cooking the edges of globs of chicken and having a super raw center. Cool. So now, while this sits over here, I'm going to need you all to watch this chicken for me. While that sits there, I'm going to throw some things into the dishwasher so that I can clean up my setup a little bit and not have to think about it after. Don't mind me, just moving stuff around off camera. Although I'm semi on camera, you can see my hand over here, kind of. It might be blurry actually. I've mentioned this before, but I'm very much a clean as I go person. Because I like finishing my dish and then not having much to clean up after. Here's this, by the way. This is our sauce that is hot. I just don't want to tip over any wires, but I do want to. I'm going to give that like another minute of like just getting a little bit more on the edges, and then I'm going to flip it over, let that sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to toss it so that we can actually make sure that it really cooks, because we obviously do not want to have any raw chicken, which is again one of the concerns that I get when I do this. Okay, our measuring cup is chilling on the side. And I won't clean any more after this one. This is the last thing that I'm cleaning. I promise, sort of, a little bit. All right, knife is going to go over there to dry. Cool. So let me show you, actually I'm not going to bring the, I guess I can show you the noodles. There's water to the top, but this is where the noodles are. They have been soaking. They were soaking in actually deeper. I know I'm kind of blurry right now. They were soaking in deeper water before, but I kind of poured some of it out. What I'm going to do is once I throw the tofu in there, so I'm basically going to finish cooking this chicken right now. Let me actually toss that. Let's toss the chicken. There we go. I know some of these are still kind of face up, but I'm going to toss those after. This should at least get some of those going. I'm going to toss, so the chicken's being tossed. Once this chicken's done, I'm going to be taking this chicken off of the heat. I'm going to put the chicken into like a bowl, which I'm going to have to get another bowl. This is definitely a very dish. If you're someone who is concerned about cleaning dishes afterwards, having a dishwasher for this would be very handy. Because I've been using a lot of different dishes so far. There's probably a way to optimize it. Like even maybe for like this sauce, maybe I could have put it back in the original bowl. But like these are things that I think about whenever I'm doing a recipe, is how much cleanup is there. Because like I said, I clean as I go, but it's still cleaning. So I try to bring that down as best as I can. Let me also, while we're here, let me plug in my phone before that camera dies, because that would just truly be unfortunate now, wouldn't it? Sorry, you're caught on some hamburger buns that I've had defrosting. I ran out as I was making a hamburger this afternoon. You'll chill here. Okay, so let me do. Let's give that another toss. Still, as you can see, we have a lot of raw pieces. But we're having fewer raw pieces. And again, this is all going to be doused in sauce. I barely seasoned this. It just has a little bit of white pepper and garlic powder on it because I kind of want to see how much the sauce can carry the flavor of it all. Yeah. Okay, so let me get a bowl to put that chicken in. That chicken's going to chill in this. So this is what I would probably do. It's going to hold it. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw the chicken into this bowl here once it's like done. Something that I would probably do when I'm if I were doing this off stream, is I would probably use the bowl that I'm going to eat this in to hold like the chicken. Like that's how I would reduce a bowl. I'm like, wouldn't care as much about presentation as I probably am going to try to do today because it's fun and we're doing an activity, but that's probably something that I would end up doing. Our tofu's just been vibing here. What did I miss over here? Noodles are definitely noodling. They surely are. He didn't invite me over. I'm sorry. I am getting lost in the sauce. So I'm gonna toss this again. Sorry. It's a little bit easier to do it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take that off very soon. I'm just gonna grab the 2 eggs that I'm gonna need. These eggs have some stuff on the edges, but it's just shell, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I think that this is pretty much fine. It's also gonna go back into the heat afterwards, but I don't wanna overdo it either. That part can use a little bit more though. Gonna let that kind of cook. A lot of these pieces were pretty thin. The eggs are making an appearance. They are. We've got eggs. Sorry about the stuff on it. There we go. You know what? We accept the eggs with all of their stains. They've gone through a process. All right, so now that that's looking okay, the next thing is going to be, oh my God, I didn't cut green onion. I didn't cut my, what else did I forget? Oh my God, I forgot 2 things. Okay, wait, my bean sprouts and my green onion. I think I just need to rinse my bean sprouts. Sorry, a little impromptu. I'm gonna take this off the heat. I'm gonna turn the heat off. Let me put this into a bowl quickly. And then I'm going to handle the green onion. Okay, so the chicken's just gonna vibe on the side. Let me see, what do I need to do for the bean sprouts? I forgot about these. Keep refrigerated, cool. Maybe I just toss them in. Do I need to rinse bean sprouts? Probably. And then I forgot about my green onion. So let me grab, do I have another cutting board? You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of grabbing another cutting board, I'm going to grab a little plate. And what we can do here actually, or instead of doing the little plate, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do the little plate. It's gonna be easier to throw into the dishwasher. I'm gonna take all of my tofu pieces, I'm eating my hair, put it onto the little plate, and then I'm gonna use the cutting board that I have here for the other things. So let me just move that there, move that here, bring that here, and then we're gonna bring you right over here. So you can see this next step in the process, probably, maybe. That looks probably fine. Okay, so the green onions are probably just what I'm gonna cut quickly here. What I'm gonna do is, I think these actually don't even get like finely chopped. Like this is such a quick little camera switch, but these are genuinely just gonna be cut into like 3 pieces. Like literally just like longer sticks. And then these, I might just throw this bag in. I love bean sprouts though, and I think that they're gonna make a very big difference in this recipe. All right, I feel like probably half the bag is enough. This feels like an adequate amount of sprout, I think. I don't want to overwhelm it either. But I love bean sprouts. That's fine. Just rinsing these out. Do you, I mean, I feel like I would rinse everything that I buy, unless it's like a powder. Unless it's something that definitely should not get wet. But I think for veggies, I rinse everything I buy. But I wonder if these, does anyone know if you're like supposed to rinse these or if like people just do it for a good measure? I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever you want it to be or need it to be. I'm gonna let that sit on the side. And I am going to grab my knife. I'm going to do a quick little, keeping the knife in a safe and manageable position here. Let's grab you. Let's fold you in the right direction here. I think these are genuinely cut into like just, that's fine. Let's save these. Oh, these, damn. I mean, I have other ones. These don't really have like roots. I mean, like they probably do. They're probably hidden in there. But I think these were actually, this is the first time I've actually had these just like this and not into like short little cylindrical things. But yeah, so normally when they have longer tails, I don't know if these will grow. I'm still gonna, I'll try. Normally when they have longer tails, I let them sit in water, and then like in like a couple of days, they're just growing out. But I have a lot more over here, so that's just gonna vibe and chill over there. So I've rinsed any produce that, feels like an adequate amount of sprout. I've rinsed any produce that's been exposed to open air, like if the packaging has holes in it, but I don't wash it if it comes in a completely closed container. Okay, this was, oh, this makes sense. This also says triple washed. So I guess this definitely was washed. All natural and ready to cook. Well, there's that. I'll put this in the fridge afterwards though. Okay, cool. So where are we now? I don't know if I should keep, these are like the juices from the chicken. I don't know how I feel about them. I might toss. I mean, do I leave? Do I not leave? I need to put the tofu in. The chicken wasn't really marinated with anything. I don't know how much flavor is going to be in there. I might just toss. And then if you all yell at me and say that it should have stayed in, then I will do that next time, I promise. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just tilted you. So now let's move you over to... Welcome back. Welcome back to the pan. I think you can see a little bit more there. How about that? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. So next step here, let's just double check. Drink it. Oh, I'm gonna stop chugging vodka lemonades and chill out for a bit. Whatever you feel is best for you right now. I feel like I missed a couple of messages. Vodka lemonade sounds enticing. Yeah, I might make myself a Patch Star martini later. All right, so add your tofu in. Cool. So let's do that. So let's heat this up. So that's heating up. That's looking good. What I'm going to do is, so let's just review the remaining instructions. So this is how we get to the end of our pad thai. So I'm heating that up again. I'm going to be throwing in, what am I doing here? I'm going to throw in the tofu. To strain the rice noodles. I'm going to add in the tofu, and then I'm going to let the tofu just get a little bit crispier on the outside. While that's happening, I'm going to strain my rice noodles, which I'm going to do off camera, to the side. And I'm going to grab, what was I going to do? Oh, and then I'm going to pour some boiling water over it. That's what was done in, that's what was done in the video to just get the cooking started for it. We'll see how that goes. I am going to be actually adding some more hot water though before I do that. Shout out to some raw hot water that I know Passion would enjoy right now. This one's for you, Passion. Okay, starting that up. That's looking good. And then I'm drinking it right now. Hell yeah. I hope that is, I mean, I feel like it is a very soothing experience. Sorry. Whenever my hair is getting in my mouth, I'm still trying not to touch my face right now. Okay. And then my eggs. Okay, cool. I think I know what to do. So I'm going to throw in the tofu. I don't know if I should add some more oil to this. I mean, it's already kind of oiled up. I'll toss this in. I feel like these would benefit a lot from tossing. But while those are in there, I'm going to lower the heat a smidge. I'm going to quickly go drain the other noodles. Okay. So I have my nudes. My nudes are vibing here. This is where I had my tofu, so that can now vibe to the side. What do I have here? So once this water is done, once this water hits the temperature it's looking to hit, I'm going to I wonder if I can try the, I don't know if it's, I feel like when they flip it on the handle side. Whenever I see like a chef do it. But I can also kind of get it on the other side. Ooh, that one's kind of good. Nudes. The one tofu that's alone? Was there one that was isolated before? All right, that's looking pretty solid. This needs to finish up, and this needs to... To do that, this needs to... I don't even know, I need to drink more of that. I've seen too many videos of people doing that, and then the pan falls off the handle! Wait, that's terrifying. I don't want that to happen to me. All right, these are definitely crispy on the edges, or on some of the edges. All right, so that's looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this water now. I'm going to pour it over the nudes to kind of get their cooking process started. Wow, that was a very adequate amount, actually. Feel good about that. All right, so now that's going to try heating up again. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to do this. I think we definitely got some crispy edges on the tofu, which is looking good. I'm going to do another pour of my mate that I probably should have finished an hour ago. So I'm just going to get everything wet at this point. That sounded strange. All right. Sorry, I had to do the hair again. What is the next step here? So let's think. We had that there. Once that's done, I believe I put in the sauce and the nudes. Move the noodles and add straight to the pan with the tofu, pour in the sauce, let the noodles soak it up, and then once those are in, then I crack the eggs. And then once the eggs are good, then I throw the chicken back in. Oh wait, when do I throw in the green onion and the sprouts? When do I throw in the sprouts? Oh, I throw in the sprouts with the chicken. Cool. I was looking because I was finishing the new Yellow Jackets episode. I mean, I won't say anything about the show from anything I heard to see which one it is. Just in case anything that I've heard is a spoiler. But nice. How do you feel? Do you feel okay? I don't know what to say that wouldn't spoil something from the show. Okay, this is looking good. I think these are fine. I'm going to dump this water out. I don't think I need hot water in here, right? I think I'm supposed to remove the noodles from the water. All right, remove the noodles. Let me remove the nudes. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I feel like I need another strainer I'm actually going to use. I've used every dish in my kitchen at this point for this recipe, but I still think it's going to be worth it. All right, these are looking good. I'm going to toss those back in. My nudes are here. So I'm going to throw in my noodles. Yeah, let's do it. Noodles are in. I'm going to get my meat on the side. I'm going to separate this. I believe now I'm going to pour in the sauce. I am revving up those fryers. Hi, Lily. All right, so the noodles are in, add it to the pan, pour your sauce and let the noodles soak it up. Let's pour in the sauce. Wow, it's actually a lot more sauce than I thought. Sauce is definitely saucy. All right, so now let's get these. Let's mix that up a little bit. Now let's raise the heat a little bit too. Let's let the watery noodles soak that up. And let's see if it'll actually give it a little bit more color. Yeah, there's a lot of liquid at the bottom. So once the noodles soak up the sauce, I can move on to the next step. So I'm just gonna let them do that a smidge. And I'm gonna move the tofu over here. I forgot to put the heat to low when I went before. And then let me see if there's any more of this sauce that I can kind of just dump on top. All right, yeah, they're definitely starting to absorb it a little bit more, which is good. Hopefully it leaves the noodles with a proper consistency because we soaked it. Okay, that's gonna chill there. So now, next step that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook the egg. I'm gonna cook the egg in here. I got my sprouts here. Got my green onion there. I got my egg here. And I got my sauce over here. Egg. Were you able to get the palm sugar? Oh no, I got the palm sugar. I got everything. I got everything we needed, which is great. All right, let me make sure that there's nothing else that I'm missing before I throw these in. Cool. I think we should be good. So now that this is here, I'm going to nudge those nudes to the side. I'm going to scramble 2 eggs into this. My best approach here. I don't know what you see. Okay. There's 1. 2. Sorry for the hand motion. It's the only way to avoid. I mean, it's already all over the counter anyway. Let's just. Sorry, get the tofu out of there. We've got our own little pocket here. How's everyone doing? My thing just says no. One-handed, one-handed. Successfully, somehow. No shell. All right, once this is there, I'm going to mix it in. What? I've never seen an egg be cracked and not fall over the entirety of the kitchen. I had to do a whole dance for it though. My wrist went in every direction that kept the balance of it all. But look, that egg's looking nice and scrambled on the side. I feel like I can start throwing this together now. I can start mixing this up. And then I can throw in my chicken and my sprouts. Let's get the egg in there. Kind of stir that up. Let's throw the chicken in. Let's throw some sprouts in. And then let's stir this up as best as we can. This is a massive amount of food. This is going to have phenomenal leftovers. I maybe put a lot of sprouts in this. Oh well, it'll cook in here. We'll see if I top it off with any of the sauces that we have at the very end, but maybe I'll do that to my own personal plate. Just to like I want to try what the just direct recipe is like, and then we'll see if I add anything to it. So that's looking okay. Let me move that there. Let me grab all of this. I'm gonna move these. That's gonna be part of the garnish, I guess. Let's grab you, let's grab you. My hands are sticky. And then, now whenever you see me use a paper towel to wipe a surface, just know it does a very mediocre job. I lost a crock. Sorry, I tripped on you and my trash can. I'm still here. And I always end up doing a full kitchen disinfecting cleanup wipe thing after stream. So this is just for the stuff that's like in my way in the moment. I just want you to know that in case you thought about this for some reason. Okay, that's looking fine. Everything that's irrelevant to me right now can go back there. Oh, I'm losing a lime. That's okay. All right, I think I feel like I should take it off the heat now. Well, at least turn off the heat and let whatever's still on cook that. A lot of nudes, definitely a lot of nudes. I'm gonna leave that. Really, let's do that. Where's my, this is what I was looking for. It was there the whole time, in front of my face. I never clean as I cook. I always have a big mess at the end. I clean as I cook a lot more when I'm not streaming. When I am streaming though, it's like a mix. Like I definitely cleaned up a little bit, but I got a lot of stuff that's just like sitting over there halfway through. Okay. Oh, delicious. It's so good. Okay, wait, one more. So this, normally I would be done drinking this by like 8:30. It's currently 9:10. Oh my God, wait a minute. No. I gotta wait. How long do I have to wait? Oh, there we go. Now we're good. Took a second. Okay, so I think that's just about everything. And now I can start. Oh, I didn't do the green. The green onions were supposed to go in there. Just gonna bury them in that and let the heat take care of it. Just gonna, you get on top of there. I'll grab like these two as well. You get on top of it. It's definitely very steamy here, so I think that will soften that up a little bit. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I don't know what my best move is here now. So I have, let's think logically. Serve with crushed roasted peanuts, green onion, and chili flakes, and lime, and enjoy. So let's cut up our lime. Let me move, let's move this stuff here. Let's bring you here. I have my lime. Let's move you along to, where are you? Here you are. Let's move you back to your original location, which I believe is actually, sorry, right about here. Just unplugged you from your permapower. You might turn off. Let's see, did you turn off? Are you on? I don't know if you're on. Who knows? Anything's possible. Okay, that looks fine. Let me see what you look like before I show you again. That's definitely not the view I was expecting, but it's the view we're gonna get. Okay, that's probably fine. Where are you? Here you go. And it's back. Okay, cool. No, it's a little bit icky. I'm gonna rinse this knife quickly. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to probably make like a wedge. Actually, I'll just do half of it. Well, we'll see. In the video that I watched, there were 2 wedges tossed in. I guess I could wedge it. do you cut this into wedges? So a wedge would look like, I guess I cut it the long way, and then I cut it, oh wait, I forgot that this is currently inverse. Let me rotate you, sorry about that. Transform. Let's flip you on the vertical again, there we go. Thank you, Wigfoot. I think that if I cut it like that, I think I could wedge it like this. Let me just find the middle. Okay, you're gonna chill here. I don't know if like, you know what? Maybe like this will be fine. All right, so now let's grab our plates for this. I kind of want to grab one of these long plates. Hold on one second. I might grab like one of these because it's so big. Okay. And now I need to think about serving this. So if I serve this, oh God, how do I do this? How do I do this properly? I think if I genuinely try to do that, I can actually isolate some of it. Yeah. It actually kind of worked. I want to make sure I get tofu. I want to make sure I get egg. Got a little bit on the side. That's fine. All right, let's see. What else can I toss in here? I'm gonna put some more tofu here as well. Almost. Let me get some chicken to throw on there too. Okay. So we got some chicken. Let me grab, I have some peanuts as well. You know what? What if I can I wedge that? Let me put you there. Let me move this here. All right, hold on. Still setting this up. I'm gonna keep that like that. Gonna flip you in. Let's grab. We'll grab some peanuts. Sorry, you can't see that. That's totally, there we go. Let's maybe adjust you a smidge. We'll grab some peanuts. Maybe if these had any bits to that. Is there anything else I should throw in? More peanuts in there. And then, what else? So what's he cooking? I'm making some pad thai with egg. This indeed does have egg. I think this might be everything. Let me see what else is mentioned as a possible garnish. Some chili flakes. I might throw more chili flakes on top. Let's see. There are already chili flakes in this. And then I think when I actually eat this, I'll actually squeeze these wedges in. But let's take a look with the main. I mean, this is what it looks like with this camera. We got a nice little. I'm actually so excited to eat this. Oh, this is not only that. Look, we have so much. We have so much more just vibing in here. Oh, it's gonna appear at some point. You barely even. Anyway, this has leftovers. Let me see if I can give you a better view right now of this plate. This is what we have for our pad thai. Here, I know half the screen's kind of blurry, so I think this might be it. I hope that showed. Oh man, leftovers. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try this. Oh my goodness. Anything else? Let me take a sip of this. That's good. Feed us too. You do exclamation point nom if you want to take a bite out of this. You can let me know how it tastes. Should I like fork and spoon this or should I chopsticks it? It's very like chopsticks edible. Like it's like everything's cut up. Like I don't have to break anything down. Um, hmm. Got to think about this one. Let me also do one last pour. My final pour before I shift this back to my desk setup. Let me just bring that there. The knife will chill here. This will vibe there. That's looking good. Whatever you're comfortable with. I'm just going to take the ideal strategy and do both. I'm going to take these. I'm going to grab a fork and a knife. I'm gonna eat this. I'm just gonna grab a fork and a spoon actually. I'm gonna now switch to my bedroom and we're gonna eat it there. Don't forget the milkshake. Oh, the milkshake's coming tomorrow. The milkshake, I'm going out for that milkshake tomorrow. I'll keep my wedges here and then I'll take care of the rest of the cleanup afterwards. Okay, so you are now going to get into a little BRB screen. Chopsticks with the right hand, fork with the left hand. I can just take care of both. Honestly, that sounds like a solid move. I feel like the spoon will help too. Okay, sick. I'll be right back. Oh my god, Chelsea, enjoy your seltzer. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to my BRB screen, which I think I need to. Let me see. You can still hear me here. Cool. Okay, so I will be right back. I'm going to switch to my room setup, and then we will continue. We'll continue from there. So let me just do this. I'm gonna mute myself during this. Sorry, love you. Okay. I've decided I'm going to actually bribe you all right, a single person raffle. So one person's going to win this one. 25,000 points. If you want to win, type an X, join in the chat, and hopefully I will be back by the time that this is done. Hello. I know you can hear me now. All right, 1 second. I'm turning everything on. I did not prepare for the desk part of this. Who won? Passion. Congrats on the 25K. Good win. Good win. Just bringing down some blinds. It's a lot of movement over here. I'm still here. I'm just ominous. You don't know where I am, but you know that I'm here, kind of. Why did that kind of sound like an ad-lib? Okay. All right, I just realized that I forgot my seltzer. Let me turn you on too. I'm definitely extra shiny at the moment. Here, I'll let you see. Hello. We're here. I actually really want to take a picture of this. I want to take a picture so I can show it to my family. I want them to see. Let me plug in my charger. 1 moment, please. Okay, that's looking good. How much battery do I have after that is a real question. It was kind of charging the whole time. Let me throw that there. Let me move these here, and let me take a picture for the fam. The lighting is definitely something. All right. I'm almost, whoa, I'm shiny. I'll be right back. I'm gonna quickly go grab my seltzer and I'm going to rinse my face because I need to cool down. And then I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat it cold at this point. Okay, BRB, actually. All right, I'm back. I thought that would work. All right. Woo. Let's hear what you've been hearing. I think is gonna be the real, oh, sorry. My hair is doing a thing right now where it is in my eyeball. Okay, I was like, which direction do I flip my face to make that do something? Okay, sorry, let me bring you back. The shredded, why does it keep coming back? It's just that one like bit. It's just like, it's a little group of hairs. I have to move it. What am I gonna do? Hold on, let me turn this up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's just vibing there. It heard me. It really, if I just shake my hair, it's still, it's separate. It's separate. All right, where was I? Let's see what this looks like here. I want to try this. I am going to try this right now. So I'm going to try it with chopsticks first. And I'm going to see if this is a challenge or not. I got egg in here. I should probably grab a piece of, I'm going to try just the noodles first. Sorry, I don't want you to hear this, but you're probably going to hear this. Oh my God, it's so good. What? Oh my God, holy shit. I didn't put lime on it, and it's so good. Oh my God. Whoa. That tastes like, that straight up tastes like it's from a restaurant. Oh my God, that was so good. Holy crap. Okay, I'll put a little bit of lime on like one part of it. But like, I'm intrigued. All right, I gotta use a tissue napkin. This will be my napkin for this. Let's try a piece of tofu. Oh my God. That's so good. That is so good. And try a piece of chicken. All right, this recipe, another 20 out of 10. It is so good. I was a little bit concerned. I wasn't like that concerned. I was a little bit concerned that like I was like, did I put like too many noodles and like not enough sauce? Like I wasn't sure like if like I should have like used more sauce or what. It's perfect. It's so good. Oh my God, that's so cool. All right, yep. If anyone wants to try this recipe, you do a recipe and you'll get the TikTok video that I got it from. The description of the video has all of the like steps and the amounts for the ingredients. This is so good. Not only that, I've got a whole plate's worth, and I probably have like maybe like two more, like 2 times this left over. That is so good. That is so tasty. Bruv, another phenomenal recommendation from you. I appreciate it. I think Lily mentioned this like the other day. I think NonMod Lily mentioned it, I think 2 days ago. And then yesterday, we looked at ingredients during that stream. Wait, was today Saturday? Was it yesterday we were talking about pad thai? Or was it 2 nights ago? When did we look up pad thai? I think it was 2 nights ago. And then yesterday, we looked into it a little bit more, and then today we did it. I'm so happy. This was our quickest turnaround time ever. The tofu is delicious, by the way. I wonder, like, if, like, I just made the sauce and I just made tofu. I feel like that'd be so good. At that point, though, the noodles weren't that much extra work. I might as well make the whole thing. And I could do this without the meat as well. And it's still a substantial amount of food. It's so much food, and it's so good. Sorry, I don't mean to make you like hear the sounds of like the squishiness of me eating, but the egg is delicious. The egg is in there. Here's a little piece of egg. Delicious. Oh my God. Again, this recipe slapped. This was so good. I will be reusing this. I will be doing this again for sure. I already have it saved. It's so good. I wish I could have you try it because it's genuinely, oh God. Anyway. Yep. Yeah. Thank you for making this with me. I had so much fun. That was awesome. Never offered to any of this guests. I'm sorry. You're right. When my parents come home, I'm gonna have them try this. It's so good. The balance of like all the different things too. It really has so much flavor. I can feel. So these are the ingredients that we used. So the sauce was made out of, I'm gonna do this from memory if we can. We had fish sauce. We had tamarind paste. We put in, let me see, fish sauce, tamarind paste. We had a 1/4 cup of each of those. We had palm sugar, garlic, shallots. We had 1 shallot and some garlic. Was there any other additional thing? Chicken bouillon powder, and was there any other thing that we added in? I don't think so. I mean, that's basic. It's like 5 things. I'm checking now. We had some chili flakes as well. That's what it was. That's what the sauce was. And all of those things, like they came together perfectly. I mean, like obviously, you know, this is a known dish for a reason. It's delicious. I mean, even unknown dishes can be delicious, but like this one definitely. Oh God, it's just so good. Wow, I can't believe we made this at home too. My mom will come home. Oh, sorry, mom will come home to a messy kitchen and go, what the? Oh, they know the drill. Let me actually see where they are. Let me see. All done. Kitchen is messy, but I'm in my room. Okay. Now they know. Oh, but I think they're... Wow. They're vibing. There might still they might still be a little bit until they're home. Prepare for chaos. Yeah, I had to let them know. I accidentally I missent a message that I sent to them at the beginning of stream that I didn't end up sending to them. I sent it elsewhere, being like, hey, as like I'm starting stream now, if you need to reach me, like use WhatsApp, because I have WhatsApp on my computer just in case. Like that's my only way, because I use a Windows computer, so I can't use iMessage or anything. And that's how we stay in touch. Because this is my camera when we do those mobile streams. Zoo didn't go as planned. I went, but it was almost everything was back in. Oh shit. And the lines were. Is this in relation? I know there was another zoo trip that didn't go as planned recently. I wonder if this was like the same place. But I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know. I hope that tomorrow you can kind of like make up for it, if anything. But I'm in my room with I told them I'm that if anything, because I said that I'm all done now. But sometimes they think that means that I'm done streaming too. So they would just like come in. So I had to let them know that I'm still in my room streaming. Although, I don't know. Again, this is what our final result is. There's still so much of it. I haven't been eating too much of it yet. So, you know, there's that. Parent reveal. You could probably see them if I ever post any pictures from like VidCons and stuff, you could probably find them there. Or if you've ever been to these events, you've definitely seen my parents. But like if you've known me and you've been to these events, you've definitely seen my parents. The green onion was a nice touch too. I feel like the green onion, I kind of like it at this lengthy side. I think I would have made them half their length. Half of their length for the next one. And then I'll cut it into like 4 instead of 3. That way I have more sprinkled out. I mean, I feel like I filled the plate, but I have so much more. I'll probably go back for more later for sure. Well, everybody to cook dinner. How is it? It's incredible. It's so good. Incredible recommendation, Lily. I loved it. So, Fortnite? If only. Imagine. I don't think I'm playing Fortnite tonight. I don't know I'm playing. Will I play? Maybe I'll play a game later. We also made this kind of quickly. Okay, so wait. Let me do a time check. Let's see how long it took us to make this. Let me look. So we started. Let me go to the VOD. Where are we? Oh wait, let me do this too. I think if I hit that and then I think let's fix some of these. Okay. Those are looking good. Is there anything else that I may have missed here? I don't think so here. These I'll do manually. They're back. Perfect. Okay, everything's back on again. I would have forgotten. Wasn't it like 45 minutes to an hour? I think it was like, yeah, that's what it feels like. So let's take a look at the VOD really quickly. Let me do this. I think if I do that. Okay, cool. Wow, I can't believe we actually fixed my OBS crashing. It's still like the wildest thing for me. All right, I'm also saving this VOD up. I'm going to highlight it. So if anyone wants to see the process again, you can. Although the command is only going to work until the next recipe, because I replaced the recipe in the command, obviously, for the latest recipe that we're making. Can I not go to my... Oh, I guess I got to go to my own channel for this. Did I just get a hydrate? Honestly, I need that. Glad you liked it. Have you had it before? I have had it before. It's been like many months since I've had pad thai, but this literally, like, this does not... Sometimes when I make something, it feel like I don't even know. Everything we made on stream has tasted so good. This genuinely feels like I got it at a restaurant. Like this feels like if someone gave this to me and they're like, yeah, I ordered this, like I would have been like, yeah, I wouldn't have questioned it. It's so good. It's such a good recipe. I kind of want to look up like the history behind it. It's so good. I love everything in it. And we used two ingredients that I never used before. The tamarind paste and the palm sugar. So that was really cool. And now I have those just kind of chilling here. So I'm probably going to look for other recipes that use them for just like, you know, not necessarily for stream stuff, but just in general. So I could learn from that. Where's my channel? Here's my channel. Let me mute this so I don't accidentally hear my own stream. But I think it took us about an hour. What history you invented cooking today? I invented cooking today with it. With this? Oh God. I forgot that apparently I invented cooking. Before today, no one's ever prepared any food ever. I have noodles on my lap. How did I get so many noodles on myself? There's a whole portion size on me. Fruit and vegetables didn't even grow before today. I just provided them to every supermarket and farm across the world. I'm like Santa Claus, but I'm more efficient. Where was I going? I was going to my own VODs. I feel like it was like an hour. Probably, it might have been like an hour and 15. Let's see. Oh, cooking stream. Why is there a question mark on it? Like a Mario question mark on it. All right, that looks good. Check this out. Let's get that there. Let's mute this tab. I don't know why it says cash back over there. Don't know what that's about. All right, here we go. This is us, like the show. We're here. That's me preparing my mate. I didn't even realize how blurry I made this. Oh, but honestly, it kind of helps look at it. Okay, so I think we started around here. We're starting with the shallot. 26 minutes in, maybe? No, we started with the nudes. We soaked the nudes in water. So let's say at around 20 minutes in, we began. And then until an hour and 50, maybe? That's about an hour and a half. Let's see when I'm showing it to the camera. I moved you over. I guess about here. So about an hour and a half. Oh, at 11:11. Nice. I think. Yeah, because this is where we had our platter here. This was at about, an hour and 50. So it took us about an hour and a half to make this while on stream, which is a keynote. So I feel like that adds, it's like a 1.5 multiplier on there. So I would say probably like reserving an hour for this if you're making it from scratch. Or if you prepare it ahead of time, because you can make the sauce ahead of time, which it means like, chopping and everything. You would, I don't even know. This would be quick. You kind of have everything ready. That was honestly a solid one. I'm currently having soy chorizo tacos and a Moscow Mule seltzer. Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna make myself a mixed drink tonight. I feel like that would be fun. I feel like that'll be nice. The world's first chef. If only I had my chef's hat. Oh yes, and now it should work. Oh, wait a minute. I need to change my subtitles, my captions, to come out of the right place. All right, let's see now. Yes, okay, so I can switch it midstream. That's perfect. I will not be robbed again. Enjoy bartender stream. We could do that too. You know what's so funny? I was gonna say, as someone, no, imagine if I had but a hard seltzer isn't made into well, actually, you could use seltzer in cocktails. Well, it depends on what you're making. Daily tidy. I should do my daily tidy. That's a good call. Let's actually do that right now. I'm still tearing this thing up. I can't believe we really did that in under 2 hours, though. That was definitely one of our shorter cooking sessions. All right, let's move you to the side. Let's bring you over here. Let's do our daily tidy right now. Look at that. I got my seaweed mustache and my pad thai. I like when the mustache wiggles around. Eaten tidy. I need to try seltzer. Have you not had seltzer? Passion? Or like, you mean like a spiked seltzer type of thing? Hmm. That was good. Okay, where was I? Let's get our daily tidy. Let's do that. Where is that? That is definitely a little to the left. That's looking good. Did we play a game yesterday? We did. That's so funny. Sorry, I just saw the I just saw the other I just saw another thing. I just saw the Sugar Plums DM that I got. Game. I think we're good for game. Nice. Let me pause the music while we're here. We'll do our daily tidy really quickly. What do we have? Next delivery's in 3 hours. Ooh, oh, it's the plant leaves one. This one's kind of fun. This one's kind of hard, but it's good. I like it. Thank you, Tim. That was good. That was delicious. And I would love to corpse. Is it bad that I've never had good experiences with seltzer? It's okay. It's understandable. It is definitely a matter of preference. It's, you know, it's just whether you like it or you don't. I love it, but I also understand that like it's just however it interacts with you. Because if I didn't enjoy it, then I wouldn't like it, obviously. So I understand. I understand. It is always okay. All right, so we have 3 of these. That one goes. This is the one where if I guess that one stays. You go. Okay, so this is here. What? Do you belong? Oh, you do belong. You don't belong. Get out of here. I hope. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't the issue, it's the other one. So this sticking out is fine. This one needs to go. This one also needs to go. I need to make this symmetrical. Something here. You're there. All right, so here we got a double. So this one disappears. We're almost there. I think this has that. Those are kind of matching. This one, I don't think this is like symmetry. Oh, there we go. We got it. Yay. I don't like seltzer water by itself. I need to have some sort of flavor, and by flavor I mean alcohol. I thought you meant like a lemon lime or like a raspberry or there's pamplemousse is a flavor of LaCroix that I actually really enjoy. That sounded like I mean that was a rhyme, but it sounded like a children's, like a Dr. Seuss thing. Anyway, back to the music. Let me just close that out, and then what are we gonna do? I think, yeah, we'll play this right now. Not sponsored. I'm telling you, if I ever get a seltzer sponsorship, that's the one. That's the one. I'm going full force. I'll make sure that there's free seltzer involved. I'll make sure that if I do a seltzer sponsorship, it means that some lucky person will win a lot of seltzer. Probably. These noodles, this is gonna sound odd out of context, but like these noodles are such a good consistency where like they kind of just like I'm chewing them, but like they really just kind of just slide down. Like they just go. It's so good. It's so good. They're causing no trouble. They're just so. I feel like I should just get more of these noodles. I've never purchased like a pack of rice noodles like this. Wow, you really hear everything right now.
Not sponsored yet. Delicious. I really can't wait. I can't wait to make this again. I think what's good is, I have all the ingredients still left over. I can definitely make this. I'm trying to think. I feel like I would make this again in like 2 weeks. I mean, I definitely have leftovers now, so that's probably gonna last until tomorrow. But like, I want to make it again soon. I also really want to make wontons again. Those are delicious. I need to get more wraps, but I think I have almost everything else I need. Oh no, I need to buy shrimp for that, and I also need to buy. I'm gonna buy ground pork. Okay, wait, what was I gonna do? Rice noodles are really good. I love using them for soups. I haven't considered. I need to see. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've been using these udon noodles. Oh my god, did I put them in the freezer? Okay, I did. Okay, cool. I bought more today. That's why. I've been using these udon noodles that have been
Just fantastic. I really want to try grilling udon noodles. I haven't done that in a while. I've never done it myself, but I haven't had them in a while. I've had them at places before, but they're really good. And green onion for the wontons. Yeah. Oh, I definitely have enough green onion now. But yes. Sorry, I had a thing in my mouth. In my tooth. Johnny, enjoy your seltzer. When's the next sewing session and what do you plan on making? It's an excellent question. I think I am going to be making a pair of pants. I'm seeing how, actually, okay, so there are two things that I'm considering. I'm either going to clone a pair of sweatpants and not follow a pattern. So I'm going to take a pair of like sweatpants that I have and clone that. Or I'm going to clone kind of a like loose oversized fit tee that I have, not use a pattern and just clone it. Maybe modify it a little bit too. Or I'll follow the pattern and make the cargo pants. The cargo pants are going to be a journey. There is so much involved in them, but damn, are they cool. They're so cool. I think the thing about the cargo pants are that, I mean, I like cargo pants a lot. I also think that in making those, I'm going to learn so much about the different aspects of making, like, I think if I make the cargo pants, I'll know how to make a pair of jeans easily, because it covers like the fly, it covers like the waistband aspect of it. It covers using a non-stretchy fabric, like kind of like a little bit stretchy maybe, but like not really. And really just like getting all of those panels in. There's so many little bits that I watched in that tutorial. There's so many details that I have not had to apply to any other thing that we've made that I think I'm going to learn from doing the cargo pants tutorial. So I'm either going to try using what I know to clone a piece of clothing that I already have, with like fabric that I think is neat and cool. Or I'm going to do a new tutorial for a pair of cargo pants and kind of get more tools under my belt by doing that. Also have a cool pair of cargo pants afterwards, and then try to make a garment without a specific pattern in mind, just kind of using what I already have and the resources that we already have. I think the pants are the final key to what I need. I definitely want to make a lot of different pairs of pants. I feel like that's what I would like to have more of, just like in the upcoming months. I know it's summer and stuff, but just for like, for nighttime, maybe if it's a little bit cooler. I'm lacking variety in pants that I want to wear. That's what it is right now. I think a lot of my pants, I haven't had to buy pants in years because I haven't been going anywhere. So I've just been rotating the same pair of sweatpants for like 3 years. Anyway, I've been seeing a lot of people make rice paper wraps on TikTok and it looks so good. Same. That's also, that would be solid to do too. I'm excited for our next cooking stream. We could do another one relatively soon too. This one was pretty quick. It's a little bit heftier on like the setup side, but today I think we did a really solid job preparing everything. I didn't do the usual test that I do before stream, and I feel like played out. I don't think we had any tech issues. I think I also figured out a lot of like how this stuff works, which is good. I tested a new thing today, but I didn't end up using it for stream because like it didn't end up being better. But I think that these are getting better. Yeah. Oh my God, no, I totally forgot about the zoo pictures that were posted. That's what I did. I knew I opened up Discord for a reason. I clicked it open and then I kept getting distracted. I don't remember by what. But here it is. Oh my God, the dog I saw again. These are so cool. Animals. Okay, wait, let me see. Zebras. I want to show some of these. Gonna take a little extra step here. What is it was an elephant when Patrick goes, it's a giraffe. That's what I think of whenever I see different animals. This is so cute. I feel like anytime I go to a zoo, I'm probably gonna, it's a giraffe, anything that's not a giraffe. And then when we actually get a giraffe, I'll say something else. But look, animals. Oh my, wait, what is this? This I need to make bigger. I just need to see what it is. Is this an eagle? Damn, that's huge. The dog. I want to pull up the dog in a second too. This is the one thing I would not say it's a giraffe to. But I love it. Its neck is so long. Let me quickly also... Wait. Okay, I'm gonna show one more of these. Sorry, they're all so cool. These pictures are dope. They're all in animals right now. This is from the zoo trip. Look at them. Look, some of them are standing on 2 legs. And then we have a dog from the internet. This is nobody in here's particular dog. This next one is just the dog that looks like a cartoon dog. Dog. He was like, hey, what are you doing? It was cute. This dog, you're so right. I feel like this dog, I want to sit on a couch with this dog. I just know having this dog like just like resting and kind of like leaning on you a little bit is gotta be like one of the most comfortable, like I never want to move from this spot in my life moments ever. This dog looks like its lip. Sorry, the mouse is over its mouth. I love this song. I want to see where we're going. What do you see? What do you see? My hair? You could see it really rounding out there. That dog will reveal the secrets of the universe. I believe it. That dog has lived 1,000 lifetimes. Maybe. It looks like it knows. I've been eating this so slowly, but it's still so good. It's at room temp now. It has not degraded in flavor at all. It's really carried. Next time I would just do this probably. If I just want to make this and I don't want to think too much about it, I'd probably do it without the chicken. I mean, the chicken wasn't even that much work. I think the chicken took us like 10 minutes to cut. We cut it into thin slices. We tossed on a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of white pepper. But like it was the whole like interacting with chicken and like washing my hands and then cleaning the cutting board, the knife and putting that away and then wash my hands again and touching something else and then moving the bowl of chicken, mushing it together, wash my hands again. It was just like a lot of work. I guess if I replaced it with like shrimp, that would have been pretty quick. So I would have been slightly less concerned, like a little bit. And then, but also this really like the tofu and everything else already like it really does. It does so much for the dish. This one has a peanut on it. Sorry for the El Morito. I saw that now. If you want, I don't know how many seltzers you have, but you can file for bankruptcy if you need to. It's your majestic hair. Thank you, Faye. Oh, I just checked the time to see if it was 11:11 or not because I saw the one-on-one, but it's not. It's not. I was fooled. Playing on packing while cooking? Was that a reference to something, or were you actually playing on? Oh, are you talking about me? I sold them possibly. You made pad thai? I did. Where's the peanut sauce? I don't have a peanut sauce, but I do have peanuts on this. I should have gotten. I did see peanut sauce in the supermarket today. This recipe didn't have peanut sauce with it, so I didn't think about it. But I love peanut sauce. I'll bring honestly next time. Next time I'll grab some. I feel like it would be a really nice addition to this. You're right. Also, love you, Stormy. Hi. Sorry, my my mouth is full. I'll pop out for a bit, but if I don't come back, I just want to say you did an amazing job. Thank you, Possum. Thank you. I had so much fun. I appreciate you hanging out during the stream. I hope you had fun too. And thank you so much for your kind words. And I hope you have a good rest of your night or day. I love peanut sauce with my pad thai. I always make it with it. I forgot that peanut sauce existed like during this entire stream, and I shouldn't have. I remember when I was looking for, so today in the supermarket, I was looking for the tamarind paste, and I was looking at different like sauces and pastes, and I saw like a peanut sauce, and like it reminded me, I've had like different dishes with it, but I forgot that it would work so well. I forgot that I'm even putting peanuts in this. I totally forgot about the peanuts until after I got home, and then I was like, oh, I have peanuts though, so we're good. But I totally forgot about it. But it would have been a really nice addition to it. I agree. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for putting that in my mind. I'm gonna have the rest of my ramen bowl. I hope you enjoy. This is so good. I watched a little bit of a charity Just Dance stream today to see what the style of Just Dance was, to see if we can do it. It's tough. I feel like I need to get good at the game before I do it. I've been good. I've been really good. Okay, so remember how I said I didn't want to like sleep in on my weekend? I did that a little bit. I slept in. I woke up close to like noon. I woke up a little bit like at like 11:55. I was like awake. Like I was like, up. Like I not okay. So when you recline, decline? No. What is what is it when you sit up? Recline. When you recline, you're reclining back. What is the reverse? What is the opposite? The opposite direction. Anyway, I did that before 12. And then I did a little bit of testing with some of our equipment to see if there's anything I could change for today's cooking stream. And then I went to the supermarket and I bought some stuff. And yeah, all of that took some time. It didn't feel like it took a lot of time, but like, I don't think I did anything else during that time. So that's probably what I did until stream started. Reverse recline. Thank you for that. Let me see. Opposite of recline. What? Oh, stand or sit up. So there's no like inverse, but like directly related word, right? Upright. I would be like down left to like the opposite of that, but recline? I don't know what I would do for that. Decline would have been perfect. It just feels right, even if it doesn't mean the same thing. But it's not. Peanut sauce is really good. The first time that I had a peanut sauce knowingly was when I got these like, I think I got these like peanut butter noodles, or some like dish that was like labeled similarly, and it came with a peanut sauce. And I was skeptical at first as to like the flavor. I wasn't used to having the flavor of like a peanut butter type of thing on like something like noodles. And then I tried it and I was like, this has got to be one of the greatest things I've ever tasted in my life. And now I welcome the flavor anytime I see it on a menu. English is weird. It is. English breaks so many rules. So many grammar rules. I don't know at what point the rule is no longer a rule. How many exceptions does it take for a rule to no longer be a rule? Just Dance would be fun. I think so too. I haven't ever played. I have the 2023 one. I haven't played the 2023 one yet, but I've had it for a couple of months now. Cheers, Sim. That was so good. That seltzer was amazing. How am I still on this plate? I feel like I would have eaten this way more quickly if I wasn't talking. Because like I'm like, this is the slowest I've ever eaten. This is probably a very good pace for me to eat though. I'm probably gonna like maybe I won't have a stomachache afterwards because I'm not eating my entire plate in like 30 seconds. I'm fluent in English, but also no, I'm not. Felt. What's for dessert? Great question. Maybe the milkshake would kick in now. Wait, let me see how late. It's already 10 p.m. I don't know if my milkshake's available. Let me see. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to type in this. Let's see. No, I mean, my milkshake maybe reachable, depending on how fast I can make it there. I don't know. What was I gonna say? I have a coconut cream popsicle. That sounds good. I haven't made popsicles in a while. I don't know why I need to make everything. I can get popsicles. I should get popsicles. I need to see what places are open like overnight. I think those are gonna be the move. I can have ice cream probably. Is there McDonald's? Maybe I can go to McDonald's and get a vanilla ice cream. That could be a move. I'm thinking about this. I'm considering it. Is this the one? I think so. I'm gonna think about this. Maybe like a mini treat. Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna get a milkshake though. Wow, that was a hefty hiccup. An HH TM. To be honest, this veggie ramen bowl was the only thing I could eat at the restaurant last night. So, but I did go see I thought you said you went to go see the ingredients. You did go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Wait, did we talk about this yesterday? You were about to go into it yesterday. That's what I remember. I hope you enjoyed it. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what happens in it, obviously, yet. I've seen the first two, though. I'll probably end up seeing it at some point. I just made a spicy chicken. I went way too much time in the fryers today. Oh, sorry. I spent way too much time at the fryers today. How did the chicken come out, though? Speaking of ice cream, I have a pint of caramel swirl. I should get a pint of ice cream and bring that home. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hi, Silent Viking. Welcome. Welcome in. We made some pad thai tonight, so I'm currently eating that and what's left of it, at least. Well, I mean, not well, there's a lot on my stovetop right now. But I am loving it. This is my first time making this recipe, and I'm feeling so good about it. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is out already. Ignore my bot. Jonathan lesson: how to use chopsticks. I feel like I'm able to pick things up a little bit. The chicken came out amazing. Happy to hear it. I'm really glad. I don't think I went over or under on anything here. I wouldn't change anything from the way that I made this recipe in terms of the amounts of the ingredients. And go to sleep. It was a nice time. Hope to see you all again. Absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. And much love to you too. Can you buy some milkshake powder and make some at your own home? I mean, I feel like I could probably make a milkshake, but like, I would need to see. I don't know why. Have I ever made a milkshake? You all inspired me to make a smoothie the other day. Milkshake recipe. I feel like it's ice cream, milk, I would imagine, unless you just use what's in the ice cream, and then some other ingredients. How to make a milkshake. Let's see. Whipped cream, ice cream, cherries, milk. Yeah, ice cream and milk, I think, and then you just add whatever else you want to add to it. Why don't I just do that? Why don't I make my own milkshake? And then I can also have one of those swirly straws, and it could look so official. I need a milkshake glass. That'll be it. And then I could sprinkle sprinkles on top or something, or like fudge on top. Ooh, hot fudge. How do I prepare hot fudge? How to make hot fudge. It's different than like the chocolate syrup that like you get at the supermarket, or at least like different than like the Hershey ones. I'm talking about like hot fudge. I mean, obviously I'm talking about hot fudge, but let me see. I found a recipe that has 5 stars and like 300 reviews. So let's take a look. Let me see if I can do this without this website doxing me. A fudge drizzle in the glass. Yeah. All right, so I'm protected there. I don't think this is going to dox me. Let me do jump to recipe and make sure that they still don't try. All right, we're good. What was it gonna do? Chrome. All right, this is to make hot fudge. Sweetened condensed milk. Okay, nice. Condensed milk is basically dulce de leche. Like they're like, if you try them, to me, like they taste so similar. 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips. 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Organic ice cream for serving. I mean, this is just for serving. This is the hot fudge. I feel like the ice cream, to me personally. Oh wait, why did I say oh? Or is that like 0? Or I don't know. I feel like they should have excluded. No, they should have excluded the organic ice cream for serving from this recipe. But it's fine. Changes nothing for me. I think it's good. Sometimes I add a teaspoon of vanilla or other extract for flavor. This is optional. I might do this. So add the condensed milk and chocolate chips into a saucepan. Heat over medium heat, stirring constantly until chocolate chips are melted. Nice. So it's just condensed milk and chocolate. Oh, well, chocolate chips. I don't even know what I just tried to grab, but I'm pretty sure I just dipped my finger in a lime. Sometimes hot fudge really hits in the right places, but sometimes cocoa fudge is better. Wait, what's cocoa fudge like? Oreo shake is my all-time favorite. I can go for an Oreo shake. Sorry. I had a piece of chicken, which involves the most chewing out of everything tonight. Okay, I had to make sure. I was like, that's on my teeth. I wanted to say words, but I had so much food in my mouth. Most of this, like, I can just kind of like smush and then like it's fine. But the chicken was like a large piece, and I need to make sure I chewed it enough before I swallowed it. It's darker, more rich fudge than hot fudge. Interesting. Let me look up. First of all, I agree. Oreo shakes are incredible. Oreo things in general are so good. Let me see. What was it called? You said cocoa fudge. Let's look up what cocoa fudge looks like. Cocoa fudge. I just typed that in the wrong spot. I did not get. Versus hot fudge. It's going to give me probably a better image. No, not a Facebook article. Give me. Oh, is it like, it's not like chocolate syrup. Oh, maybe. Oh, I just want to get a photo. I just want a photo. I cannot find a photo. I keep getting brownies, but I believe you. I would need to see how to have both. I'm probably gonna, oh my God, wait. I need to look up if there are any ice cream parlors. You know what? I'll look at this after stream. I'll figure it out. I definitely think I can get myself a little treat tonight though. After this. Or if I don't, I mean, I'm probably pretty full regardless. I was gonna say if I don't fill myself up too much, although I already kind of feel pretty full, then I can play Just Dance after this finally. The peanuts are delicious. You should treat yourself. Thank you. The question is, do I treat myself with Just Dance or do I treat myself with ice cream? I think the answer is going to be both, actually. I'm going to see what ice cream options are available to me post-stream. I'd play Just Dance with you. I need to see where I would set this up. I would have to set up Just Dance in a not here. Because I have no room to dance here. My Switch is currently plugged into this. But I need to move it to like a TV spot. And then also make sure that there's room for me to dance. Where do you play? I guess like in living rooms. I guess I put it in my living room. You have Just Dance 2022 and 2023. Perfect. I have 2023. Do you need to hold the Joy-Cons when you play, or can you play without them? And it just trusts that you're hitting moves. It's used in brownie stuff, but it also makes really good milkshake. I'm gonna look up recipes with it, with the cocoa fudge. You can play with your phone too. Oh, for Just Dance? I think I'd throw my phone by accident. 11:11. Oh, please. Where are you, voice control? Voice control. Are you not working? Please. Oh no, did I just freeze my bot? Oh no, okay, it's working. 11:11. Oh, thank God. Okay. Took me a second. It took me a second, but we made it. What are your plans tomorrow? I don't know. I actually have no idea. I need to see what day is it tomorrow? What day is it today? Today is the 6th of May and it's Saturday. Tomorrow is the 7th of May and it's Sunday. Tomorrow's not. No, Mother's Day is next weekend, right? When's Mother's Day? Mother's Day 2023. So next Sunday is Mother's Day. Tomorrow, maybe I'll sew something tomorrow night. So maybe I'll. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to get fabric tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna wake up and we'll figure it out, or I'll figure it out tonight. But yeah. I definitely see myself streaming tomorrow night, though. Maybe I'll see if any friends are around. No, tomorrow, I'll see if someone wants to go get food, and we'll get our treat. Maybe we can get a treat together. The tofu is so good. That tofu is so good. It's so satisfying to eat, too. The texture is so good. The flavor is delicious. I'm convinced that I have earth tones and shades of every color of his t-shirt in his closet. This is the only shirt in my closet. I got two shirts. I got one black shirt and one white shirt. That's a lie. I have like 10 black shirts and like 10 white shirts. And then I actually have a lot of shirts. I just don't like a lot of them because I used to wear very slim clothing. And now I really don't like slim clothing. I don't like how it feels in them. I like feeling like I can move. This one is like as slim as I'll let it get for now, where like I have like a little bit of room underneath. Kind of. This is a pretty short sleeve too, though. But I prefer like more relaxed fit clothing now because I feel more loose. I don't know. So that's why I want to make more clothing that is a lot more loose, I guess is the word. But I've really been feeling like oversized. The oversized clothes that I have feel really nice. Can I redo my profile picture on Twitch? Probably. I remember the day that I took my profile picture. So there are more pictures from that session. But like, I sat down and I was taking pictures. There are more photos from that on my Instagram from like when I took them. But I remember when I set up and I was taking those photos, I don't even think I had a plan in mind. I sat down on a stool, I set up the camera, and I just, and I set up lighting, and I just took a lot of photos. And then they weren't even meant to be in black and white. And then I ended up like just playing around with them in Lightroom for the first time. And I was like, whoa, this is a cool program. And then I like, one of the things that I did was like, I removed all of like, I just made it in black and white. Like I desaturated the whole thing. And I was like, oh, interesting. And then I played around with the contrast, and then I played around with more things. And I was like, wait, this is kind of cool. So then that was like when I was like, wow, wait, there's a lot. Like I could be way more deliberate with this. Like if I have something in mind, then I could try taking more photos and like making it look a certain way. When I realized how much you can do. But I remember the day that I set everything up. So I feel like I know exactly where I would need to do it and how I would need to do it to recreate those. And goes to Instagram, my third account. It might have been like April of 2021, I think. Possibly. My personal favorite type of shake, though, is Oreos with a pump of French vanilla cocoa fudge and Reese's peanut butter cups. Damn! Though a nice milkshake you can buy. I really like Chick-fil-A peach milkshake. We also have a really good pumpkin pie milkshake over here, local place, and has a crust. It has the crust with pumpkin mix, whipped cream, and nutmeg on top for the culture. Damn! I feel like for me, the last time I've had a milkshake, it's been a long time since I've had an elaborate milkshake. Most of the milkshakes that I've had in the past, at least the last couple of years, have been either just like vanilla milkshake or like an Oreo milkshake. I haven't had the elaborate, like, I haven't had a milkshake with peanut butter in a very long time, but I've had ice cream with peanut butter. That's really good. I like peanut butter flavor. My lactose intolerance, every time I have a milkshake, I choose to suffer. Sorry, with my lactose intolerance, every time I have a milkshake, I choose to suffer the consequences after. But milkshakes can be so good. I understand. I support your decision as long as you're okay with the consequences with whatever you have within your control. But I feel like that milkshake would definitely, any one of these milkshakes would, especially if there's something that uses whole milk. My roommate, one of my old roommates, used to was definitely a whole milk type of dude, and he'd be able to just drink whole milk. Well, actually, okay, no, I feel like anyone could just drink whole milk. It's about what happens after you drink the whole milk. But like he would, like, he'd definitely be like able to do it. I don't know if he suffered the consequences but was like welcoming it, or if his body just treated him nicely. Hi, Sterling. How did the pad thai turn out? It turned out really well. I'm still eating it right now. Aw. I just read Tim's message. Peanut butter is good, but I'm not a fan of liquid peanut butter restaurants use. The amount of oil in those. Let's see, liquid peanut butter. Like when it's mixed into something, or like when they use like a peanut butter syrup type of thing. My best friend drank gallons of whole milk growing up. Now they're 6'3". Gallons of whole milk. You gotta be built different to digest that much whole milk. I feel like bone development aside, maybe. I don't know what the nutritional value is of dairy. I'm just assuming. I don't know if there's such thing as like whatever the version of exposure therapy is for your like digestive system. I wonder if they can just take anything down now. I feel like if you're able to drink gallons of whole milk, I feel like you can eat grass and, you know, actually get nutrients out of it. Like, that's the only, I feel like there's, yeah. I'm also 5'3". Are you the same person? I'm using that to insult them next time. I feel like it's a skill more than anything. But I feel like it's really, I can't even imagine. Oh my God, I saw a video of someone who had a really cool toilet the other day. By the other day, I mean yesterday. It's on TikTok. They had a toilet that was like very automated. And I feel like it's one of those things that like feels like it's like, oh, that's so extra. But one day, I feel like that'd be like one of the nice things to treat yourself to. Never having to like touch the seat, having that all automated. You can like use like, you know, motion sense and stuff for that. That would be nice. You got a lot of extra money floating around, but that would be nice. And then imagine you have two of those next to each other. I will never let go of the stream. Like, you're easy to draw. Wait, you get the vibe you can eat grass and get nutrients from it. That is the same energy, you're right, as you're easy to draw. You're 5'9". I'm 5'8". I guess I'm between the Lilies and Tim when someone asks me for my height. Oh, the message I sent earlier that I missed. Oh, yes. Don't apologize again. Okay, I was about to. So your dad bought you a bunch of coolers and you wanted to... Hi, Katie. You wanted to get liquor tonight and your mom isn't drinking right now because of her diet. Your housemates are out, so you're getting drunk. Oh, hell yeah. You and your dad? Let me see. Have been sipping on a Smirnoff Berry Blast for the last hour. Hell yeah. The last days have definitely been hefty. But, you know, whatever you feel is working best for you. So if you feel like you need like a little, like a cup, you know, some days of detox after this, of just a break from drinking and things, that's usually what I do. But like, it's, you know, it's a listen to your body type of thing. So whatever you're feeling. All right, pasta. When I say detox, I don't mean like in like a diet sense. I mean like in a, like if I ever have like a weekend where like I am consuming alcohol like 3 days in a row, then I maybe go like the next week maybe without drinking alcohol, just to let my body reset a little bit. Sorry, where was I? I saw my TikTok. I saw TikTok today that inspired me to paint again. Does TikTok ever inspire you like that? All the time. All the time. I get inspired by TikTok every single day. I see people like making their own clothes. I see people like who just like are just have different. I see a lot of like, I'm getting a lot of fashion stuff for the last like, you know, maybe year or two. But whether it's people making their own clothes or people just like who aren't making their clothes but just have just different senses of style and stuff, that usually gets me very into the like sewing mood. I see a lot of people who do like self-portraits and do like photography. Those also inspire me a lot to like take pictures and stuff. What other things? I like dances, people singing. All of those usually like get me like in the zone, and I love them. Jonathan being drunk would be funny. I have consumed alcohol on stream once. I had a drink that actually, you know, they passed a law making it so that the name of this drink could never be changed, which is really cool. So they settled on a Patch Star Martini. So I made one the other day to celebrate. It was delicious. Sewing TikTok is beyond interesting. Yeah. I see a lot of people like who crochet also. People who knit. There are just so many things, and they all, I definitely feel very inspired whenever I see those videos. Johnny Star Martini. It's actually outlawed. You're not allowed to call it that, apparently. Not my rule. It's like the government or something. They just might like give you a fine. I was beating ass in Mario Kart. Was it me? It's possible that, were you, was it your nephew that played Mario Kart with me? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Speaking of fashion stuff, have I told you? The SpongeBob dance now. Anyway, have I told you? I made shirts, sweatshirts. Wait, shoes, coffee. You made shirts, sweatshirts, or you made shirts, sweatshirts, shoes, coffee mugs, and even rings in the last maybe like month to 3 months. That's so sick. That's so cool. How did you make like the coffee mugs? Did you like do also pottery TikTok? People doing stuff with like clay. I want to. At some point I will. The toddler. Oh, by the way, raffle is live. You have about 20 seconds, probably fewer now. Excellent, want to join if you want to join. By the time that you hear this, it might be over. Who knows? It has ended, and Katie and Wigfoot. Congrats on the 19K each. Hi, Maniac. Hi. I got you. And then when I came back to beat your ass, but I think the day you were drunk, I was in another Discord beating people's ass and crushing people's dreams and Just Dance. Honestly, nice. That was really solid. Ceramic and a printing machine to custom print my own image on it. Damn, that's cool. One day I want to have a 3D printer too. That would be really, really cool to have. I feel like we're really reaching the point where we can just make so many things. Speaking of making things, what was I gonna say? Is it Tower Unite? Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still like thinking about just like having seen what I've seen. It's so powerful. That was so fast. Wait, which one was? Ender 3s? So this is a 3D printer? Yeah, this is. I think you're right. This is cool. I haven't like gotten close enough to do like my like 3D printer research to see like what machines I would go for. But I feel like I'm going to do that either at the end of this year or maybe beginning or middle of next year. I would see it by mid 2024. I think I'll have a 3D printer. I think I'm going to move first, have my new setup, PC setup, everything like over there. And then after a little while of making sure that everything I need there, I think I'm going to expand and get a 3D printer. 3D printing can be a huge pain in the ass. So I've heard. Especially like when, yeah, I've heard 11 lies. Is my hubby and he 3D printed a piggy bank. Damn, that's so sick. That's so funny though. That's so sick though. What do you like? What other things have you 3D printed? I feel like 3D printing, it's something where, from what I've seen, one, calibrating things and getting things right. Megs!
Wow.
Thank you for the resub.
Jonasa honk, Jonasa honk, Jonasa honk.
Jonasa honk. Thank you for the resub. That hiccup did actually hurt. That ow was warranted. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Happy 7 months. Hope you enjoyed the month of emos and no ass. And much love to you. Thank you. That's good to see you. I'm gonna get fucked up tonight, so Jonathan, I'm sorry now if I call you. Just decline it. I shall. I'll keep that in mind. Are you just straight up are you biting into a cucumber right now? Wait, my question. Okay, yeah, for 3D printing, I feel like it was something where like when I've seen people like start it goes like hours going just fine, and then something just goes like off. Something. Gains. Thank you for giving a sub to Pasta Queef. Okay, both of your usernames. Thank you so much for giving us up. That was so nice. That was so kind. Thank you. Aw, that was very sweet. And again, welcome in. No, I'm cutting it up very carefully. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, just eating just a straight up cucumbers I do that when they're pickled. I don't think I've ever eaten the cucumber just like by the stick in cucumber form, in the unpickled form. Yeah. I want to make pickles. Sorry. I also want to pickle onions. That I feel like pickling onions is something that I can do soon. So I feel like they make an excellent addition to like a lot of different little foods that I can have. They all seem like a nice snack. Kind of. You rinse that bitch and bite. It's so good. That and dipping it in hummus. Yeah. That's also really good. My brain can't function on what you just said. Honestly, I don't remember what I just said either. Something about pickling onions. I've been eating this for like an hour and 15 minutes probably. There we go. I needed to BRB that one. I needed to really take my time to consume. Damn, good win. Did you just gamble all on 1.4 million? Oh, okay. Solidarity. I'm a fellow slow eater. The worst thing is that I'm usually a really fast eater. I don't think it's a good thing that I'm a fast eater. I would like to slow down actually. Being on stream is what's slowing me down right now. And I think it's really working. Maybe every time I eat, I just need to pretend that I'm streaming or actually stream. And then I'll eat at a pace that makes my body thank me after. I've absolutely just eaten unpickled cucumber like a carrot before. But it's easier when it's cut up, at least for my drunk little brain. Understandable. When I was in Kenya, I had to learn to slow down eating. Was there like a specific experience that like it made you have to do that? Yeah, he's 3 streams per day. It'd be like 6. I'm eating all day. I'm always eating something. In terms of like bigger meals though, I guess it can be brought down to 3. But yeah, I'm a super fast eater. I'm always the first one down at the table. Me too. Except for this. That one had some lime on it. All right. Verdict, the lime is nice. The lime is a very, very nice touch. I just got a very limey bit. By very limey, I mean like you can actually tell that there was at least some lime on there. That was good. That was really good. Bravo. Yep. A good addition. Can I just say, did not lose a nail while power washing. Oh, hell yeah. Feeling like a Sigma. Bravo, though. Also, do you feel like, were you able to get, like, what percent completion do you think you got power washing today? This is IRL power washing, the real deal. I had braces. This is when I was eating steak and chicken, so it was hard for me to chew because they don't process food. They don't process their food like America does. Interesting. I guess, yeah, the braces could definitely slow things down. I slow down eating during certain workout sessions. It plays a part in that too. Yeah. When I eat too quickly, like, I feel it after. It's definitely not, it's definitely not great. Sometimes also when I eat too quickly, I end up eating more than I guess like my body would like to handle at once, like in like one session. So sometimes like I like overstuff myself, and it, you know, it's not even just like I ate too quickly and like now my body's like figuring out like how to deal with what just happened. Sometimes it's like, okay, now there's like a lot more food in there than they wanted to have at once. So like what, it just, sometimes it knocks me out. Sometimes I have a little stomach ache. In my defense, I had to stop because it ran out of gas. Maybe like 10, 12%. Honestly, for IRL, that's pretty strong. Lies, there's so much concrete around my house. More like 8%. All right, less impressive, but still pretty good. Immediately just like took it away. After you sent me to get denied at like 3 different locations yesterday, that one was a little bit more warranted. I'm always the last one at the table by at least 15 minutes, if not more. I feel like I'd rather be a slow eater than a fast eater, if that helps. Like, I think, man, I don't know. Sometimes it comes in handy to be able to eat quickly. Like, sometimes if I have a meeting and I'm like pretty hungry and I don't want to wait until after the meeting to eat, I know that I can eat something like super fast. But at the same time, like I said, I think my body would thank me if I took more time. If I took more time to eat. Is Buenos Aires the biggest city in Argentina? I actually don't know. It's the capital. but I don't know. Let me see. Largest city in Argentina. Buenos Aires is the capital and most populous city of Argentina. But what about like, are we talking about by like actual like surface area or by people? Do you use separate hair products, or are you a 3-in-1 guy? I use separate hair products. Yeah, I've used like 2-in-1 stuff in the past, like, you know, when I don't even know. I know I've used 2-in-1 stuff before, not that consistently, but like I have, like it's not like I never have, but not right now. Now I have separate things. Johnny me. Wait, true, guess I could have looked it up. I mean, it's fair enough. I did too. Once I was playing worldwide Mario Kart matches, and this one dude's me looked vaguely like Johnny. My mom was like, oh my god, is that Johnny or Keanu Reeves or both? She doesn't even know the lore. Oh god, there's so much lore with this too. That's so funny. That you got mad because I couldn't reply because I was laughing at her. That's still so funny. Honestly, the fact that there's like now kind of a Keanu thing going on, I feel like that increases the chances of finding my face or things that resemble me. That is really funny. The green onion is also carrying so much flavor on it. How? If I have green onion in my teeth, tell me. She was high, like, tell me, is it him or not? Say that it was me next time. Lie. Have you heard of the 1 million cologne? I haven't. But I, what was I going to say? No, I don't think I have anything. What do I use right now? I use the Versace Eros, but like I usually only put it on when I go out, but sometimes I put it on when I'm not going out because it makes me feel nice. Is 1 million, is this a known, is like a popular, let me see. I use Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I want to know what these smell like. Okay, wait, I just looked up 1 million. Interesting. I mean, I just like, you ever like, you know, like you ever like talking to someone or you meet someone and they just smell really good? You're just like, yum. It's a meme. Apparently Lost Cherry smells like corpse. Oh. I love it even more now. Nice. I feel like I give good hugs, but I don't hug, so I hold people's pinky finger. I could do a pinky finger shake. That was like my, what was that? What part of like my like chest or throat was that? That was an interesting sound. It was like air bubbles like moving up, making its way up. I can't imagine what it'd be like if I ate faster. You give a good hug. Can vouch for once. We have hugged. This is true. That's a review coming from a person who I have hugged before. I love a little nasty. I love a nasty little Britney fragrance. Wait, which one? Does Britney have? It already knew. It already knew. How many are there? This song describes my job when people say something dumb. Oh, I remember when this was when this song was everywhere. Nest Indigo. Let me see this. I'm looking these up, but like I wish I could smell them. I mean, like I don't know what the solution is. Like I can't even think of a way that it's physically possible to transfer a smell. The packaging is beautiful though. I have 5. She has at least 40 to 50. Damn. My God, so funny that we have the same scent by accident, dude. I know. It's a good scent though. I like it. It still makes me very happy. I also have a cologne that I used to use is this one called Navigator. but I don't know what it is. Now I've been using Versace arrows for like 7 years now. I don't even know. It's on the Sephora website with the flavor notes. I feel like I wish I could like know what to do with the information. I guess it gives me like a solid idea. I should just go to Sephora honestly and just smell them. I feel like I haven't gone. And now I'm just thinking about the perfumed apartment in SpongeBob. I wore Blue de Chanel. What does that one smell like? Have I seen this before? I may have seen this before. Do I have this one? What does it smell like? I wish, you know, it literally describes it here. I don't know. I want to see if I have this in my household. Let me see if I get be here, but is it okay if I DM you later about something? Warpath related. Sure. Wait, what's Warpath? Is that a game? Honestly, going to Sephora and just sniffing is a solid plan. I think it sounds like a move. I'll go to like Macy's. I don't even know. I'll go to the mall and we'll just take it from there. Which mall? Great question. No idea. That was so good. We do use the same cologne completely coincidentally. It's a good one. My old roommate also coincidentally used it. I got it because where did I first smell it? I think I first smelled it. I think like one of my like other friends from like years prior had gotten it. And then I was like, this is really good. And then I got it eventually. And then my roommate happened to get it like the same day by like from a completely different like channel of information. I remember that. That was really funny. Then we coordinated a little bit so we wouldn't always smell the same. And then I don't know. Now here I am. This bowl is bottomless, the one that I'm eating from right now? If so, then yes. Let me move this over. Honestly, I could have been faking eating this whole time. I'm not. I still have. There's not a ton left on here. I'm trying to like collect like the scraps of nudes and the chicken so you can see. But like we definitely do still have some. Yeah, no, it's still going. It's going a little bit. Peanut. Hi, Zay. I wonder what the crunch would sound like without the filters. And more in the kitchen, true. I have so much more in the kitchen. It is so strong, like in terms of portion size. I don't know why I used the word strong there. That was a very weird descriptor for this. But it has such a, like, there's so much that comes out of it. It took us, let's say it takes an hour to make it. You get a lot for that. It can definitely feed, like this could have fed the fam. Okay, so up here is the grab. Up here, I need to remember that if I want to just snatch it. Let me see exactly. I want to see if you can compete. I don't want to like put, you know, any bad energy here now, but like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like participate in anything extra for like the next at least like couple of months. So I'm gonna be moving soon, and I have a lot of stuff with like my setup, and I feel like outside of the stream, even within the stream, there's kind of like a lot going on. So I think for like whatever this next season is, I don't know if I'll be around or like available to be able to commit to something like that. But if there's something like down the line, possibly like next year or something, I'll be able to talk about that. But yeah, this year, the next couple of months are going to be very busy on here. There's a lot of stuff that we have that like I have planned for like us to do, but it's going to be a little bit hectic. And there are going to be a lot of things that are probably, a lot of things in the stream that are probably going to be changing. I don't know what we'll do with, I don't know what the background of stuff is going to look like. I got to see kind of where the setup is going to be and what things are going to look like. But we'll probably end up streaming at earlier times. We might still have late night stream. Like it's whatever we want. There's no like nothing hard fixed in there. But guys, I'm getting unmodded. But once after, you know, as the move happens, it's going to be a little bit of like a transition. I intend to stream through it though. Obviously there will be like some days probably for when I can actually move, maybe that I don't stream. Although like I feel like it's like where I don't even know. Like I feel like I'll want to be out here. So like I don't know what else I'll do at night. But once I do move, I want to see if I can start moving the stream times earlier. I want to cook dinner on stream pretty often, and then I want to hang out a bit afterwards, and like we can like play stuff and stuff too. But I want to see what it's like to stream and not finish at like 2 a.m. and instead finish maybe at like 11 p.m. We can get to the R1111s though. The 1111s I think are important. And then with that possibly means that I can maybe start watching the shows that I keep saying I'm going to watch, and possibly the movies too. Don't worry, I'm still going to be here. I think if anything, you're going to see more of me. It's going to be like a change, a shift. But by the end of it all, at least like by the time like I like switch locations, I intend to, I mean, like I know, like I feel like we kind of we do a range of things here, but I intend to be doing more. All of this should enable us. I want to have a more elaborate setup. And there's a lot more that we're going to be able to do on stream once we're no longer confined to this room and this corner of the room. We'll have a lot more space. Maybe that is, okay, I'm not saying that that's when we're going to do our Just Dance stream, but that is when a Just Dance stream is going to be way more feasible than like here. Would you like to play a game I made in 4 days? At the moment, I'm not able to, but if you want to send it to me, you can DM it to me. And I can take a look. That sounds pretty lit. That sounds awesome. I'm eating a little bowl of chocolate chips now. I do that like every day. I love that. I love chocolate chips. This man still references my dad in Disneyland with Candy Crush? Yeah. I will never forget. Giving what? Yes. Hi. There we go. And welcome, Kitty Dev. Pleasure to meet you. I have 3 days to complete it, or else. What is this? Is that also a game? Ah! You mean the character from The Ring? I forgot about that. I didn't know that was their name. I looked it up. That was horrifying. But I thought Samara in The Ring, there were no capitals. So to me, that could be like the name of a game. Samara in The Ring. I don't know. Like it's like someone named Samara that like boxes. I don't know. That's what I thought. I looked it up and I had the most terrifying child staring at me. Starving, relax my typing. I'm sorry. No. Look, it's 5 that you did lowercase, but I just interpreted it. No, let him be scared. This is nothing will ever be as bad as when I looked up was it a scorpion or was it a spider? It was like the sand. Was it a desert spider or something? I don't know. That was the worst. That one threw me out of my chair. That was the absolute worst vivid image I've ever seen in my life. It was a journey. It was a spider. It was tough. Okay. I can feel the food settling now. I'm almost done with my meal. I'm almost ready for my treat. I can't stand spiders either. They're tough for me to look at. Most of the time. It's alright. He'll feel bad for me tomorrow when he forgets the treat for the 15th time. I won't forget. I will not forget. I will remember tomorrow. Interesting. Okay, so look at that. I updated the filters on my mic. So I'm talking here, or if I'm talking here, my volume levels, like, you know, it's a little bit different in terms of like how much of the room you hear versus like just my voice, but the volume levels seem to be better, I think. Which again is why I think the mic peaking days are over. I will still get loud sometimes, but I don't know if it's going to peak the same way. Sorry, I opened up my Twitch following to see where we would go tonight, and I think I just saw the most incredible thing. Just gonna kind of just keep that ready. Oh my god. Hi, Emmy. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is incredible. Okay, holy crap. That's probably where we're gonna end up going. Don't contribute to it, please. I will. I came here for escapism. I'm gonna send you right back. Oh, Emmy, how have you been? Sorry, I'm still laughing at what I just saw. That's incredible. That's amazing. I'm gonna spending some time in there. I think I have to burn my car. Are you sure that that's what you I mean, you know what? I trust you. I trust you. But also why? Sorry, I just opened it up again. I'm gonna have to go there. I got off work and there are a million spiders. Yeah, no, you gotta burn it. You gotta throw the whole thing away. And when I say away, I mean, look, it is not good to pollute space. It's not good to just dump your trash into space. With that said, I think the car should go into space. But into like some like black hole where like, I don't know if like that like helps. I don't know if that's gonna like help it just make that disappear. Passion, any other recommendations? Oh wait, was this for try Absolute Vanilla? It smells like a donut. Oh my god, yes, yes. Okay, wait, Absolute Vanilla. That's what I had for the Passion Star martinis. It smells like a sweet dessert. It's amazing. It's so good. If you're looking for an alcoholic treat. I started referring to Callum as brother Abs buddy in the same way I do Ethan, so I can associate him strictly platonic in my head. Oh, brother and buddy. I think that'll help, honestly. That's pretty solid. I will be trying Absolute Vanilla, dude. Absolute Vodka slays. I was not even I usually stray away from vodka, but the Absolute Vanilla flavor, it's delicious. It's so tasty. But yeah. It's like a spider layer from Harry Potter. I opened the door and squished one and screeched like I genuinely don't know what I would do in this. Like, are they on the inside or the outside? I'm just thinking about this now. Honestly, I have no idea what if I ever like showed up to a car and it was covered in spiders, I genuinely would not. I don't know if I'd be able to get myself to go in. I think that I would have a physical reaction. Like sometimes I like to believe that like, I just can just get over it. I can just like breathe through it and do the experience. But there's some things that frighten me so much that once I'm actually in the moment, my body freezes. Like I cannot move. I cannot physically get myself to do something, even though there's no physical blocker. Like that is where I think the spiders would definitely do that. Inside, yeah, no, the car, space. Now, I will pay for the fines for polluting space. It's not good to pollute space, but that car, maybe space, maybe a little sun action. I don't know. Let me see. I would love to get into beer to feel more manly. I don't even know. I feel like I like most cocktails. I do like beer a lot though. I really do like beer. I feel like I've tried. I wish I can remember anything about the beers that I've had to know the details, but we've talked about this before. I have not retained that information. Probably because as soon as I learn the information, I end up drinking beer. And then the information ends up just disappearing. All right, I have a little bit left of this. I'm gonna take my final bites of this. And then I will send you all on a journey. Oh my god, Passion Beer Flight? Yes. Oh my god, yes. Wait, did you write fight? Oh no, you wrote flight. Okay, yeah. Flight. There's a beer flight that we had that was so good. It was so much fun too. There are different places that we can go to get a beer flight, but like that place was pretty cool. But yes. Basically, it's a beer flight, so you just get a bunch of different beers. Oh my god, I forgot that we had the bartender choose them. We literally said like just kind of pick and we're just gonna go with it. It's basically like a tray with like 4 like holes that each hold a glass, and each glass is filled with a different beer. and you just get to try a bunch of different beers. It's really fun. It's cool. And you can do that at there are different places that you can do that at, like a lot of places you can do that at. But like usually if you go to a place like specifically a beer place where like they have a lot of different beers, there's a better chance that like they have more of those types of things. But they're really cool. They're really fun. 20 out of 10 would recommend. And I wish I could remember. I mean, they're photos so we can see what was ordered last time or what came in last time's flight. But there's a lot. You did wear your passion sweater to the beer flight. Is this true? I remember that. I'm going to a bar for the first time soon. I'm very hyped for you. I remember we talked about this like I think it was 2 nights ago. But I think you're gonna have such a fun time. You go win the shot, right? I'm gonna find me a boyfie or maybe some friends. You honestly never know. Anytime that you go out, there's a good chance you're gonna end up meeting people, and then it's really cool when there are people that you end up wanting to see again. Book my Paris hotel, and then I could think about New York flights. Oh, true. This is so exciting. This is so nice. Yes, in the shot, it's gonna be so much fun. Or you can fight me, whichever one makes you happier. That was really funny. Anyway, I would like to say this the pad thai tonight, 20 out of 10. 20 out of 10, maybe 25 out of 10. I'm now doing 7 days in Paris. Damn, that's beyond TwitchCon. Holy, that's awesome though. Have you been? I mean, maybe you're way closer. I've never been to Paris. I'd like to go one day. Never. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. 25 out of 10. Delicious. If anyone again wants this, here, recipe. This is the TikTok that I followed for today's recipe that we made. I'm gonna highlight this stream, so like if you want to see anything again, it'll just be kind of chilling there. The VOD's also gonna be there for like a while, so you can also probably see the VOD itself. But I had so much fun making it. It was awesome, and thank you for making it with me. What we are gonna do now is we are going to take a trip to Bikini Bottom. I am so sorry, Passion. Anyway, I will watch the VOD. Oh yeah, I don't really know what we're doing plan wise. I also wanted to keep a big window open for things. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's gonna be so cool though. That's so exciting. That's so dope. I hope that you have fun. I know you're gonna have fun. I'm excited to hear how everything is. It's gonna be so cool. But anyway, we're gonna go raid Palapal. What should we make our raid message? Something SpongeBob related. How about who are you people? No, that's too vague. How about oh no. Wait, let's do what about Leedle. I was gonna go Krusty Krab, but I kind of like the Leedle. It works really well with the Patrick thing. All right, we're gonna go with Leedle. Thank you all again for hanging out. Thank you for the kind words during the Pad Thai stream. Take care.